Yo, what is up, retards? Welcome to my stream. Hey, what's up? Today we're doing a cool debate. Let me check one thing before we do carry on the stream, because I need to check if the audio's fine. Wait, hold on. Is my audio okay, everyone? Please let me know. Is my audio okay? If you don't let me know, I'll kill myself. Allegedly. I need to be careful what I say on stream. I haven't streamed in ages, and I'm gonna say some crazy shit probably. So I got to be careful. Is my audio good, everyone? Let me know right now. Is my audio a-okay? Alright. It works. Alright, welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Today, hopefully, this guy hasn't backed out, but we are going to do a debate with someone called Shiny. This guy is a Chibi Refuse fan, and if you don't know, me, Chibi Refuse, don't really like each other. I think he's a bit of a prick. He probably thinks I'm a prick. He's not wrong. We're both pricks. But today we're doing a debate with this guy because this guy got caught in a false flagging group chat on Twitter. And he made a stream basically responding and all that other stuff. And I have a couple of issues with what he said. And today, if he shows up, we're going to debate this guy. And really show him the true arts of the raped. Hope I can get away with saying that. I haven't streamed in ages, guys. And yeah, my bad that the stream was a little late. Stream key issues. Whoops, my bad. Oh well. Who cares? Anyways, let's try to call this guy. Give me a second. I have not done this in ages. Holy shit. Alright, let's try and call this guy right now. I'm going to quickly, just in case, disable his video. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. He's offline right now. Fantastic. He didn't pick up. Where is he? We have, we scheduled this to happen now. Where the fuck did you go? Fucking idiot, bro. What an idiot. Well then, I guess he hasn't picked up. I'm gonna give him 5 more minutes. I'm gonna give him 5 more minutes to pick up. If he doesn't pick up, I guess plan B. I do have plan B. I'm gonna message him real quick. No, actually, I'm gonna be nice. I'll give him 10 minutes. I'll give him 10 minutes. So we're just gonna wait here in the call. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, this is great. Fan-fucking-tastic. Let me get up my chat properly. Let me get on my other monitor. I am so professional. I'm super professional, guys. That is not my live stream channel. What the fuck am I doing? That's my main channel. I'm super professional, guys. Alright, there we go. Chat's up. Shiny being a chicken. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. Good start, Shiny. Yeah, good start. I mean, if he doesn't show up, then we have plan B, where I'm basically going to absolutely demolish him, and he can't respond because he's not going to show up. Okay, he did reply in DMs. He said, "Give me a moment." He did reply, so he might be showing up. Just give him some time. Alright, that's cool. Okay, that's some good news. I legit thought he was gonna back out. I thought he was gonna back out. And and I'm not gonna lie, there was like a group chat thing that was leaked a few days ago where he said he might pull out. I got disconnected from the call because I was on my own for too long. God damn it. Well, I'll just wait here. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Well, he's not ducking. He said give me a moment, so I'm gonna give him a moment. I'm gonna wait until he shows up. Let me just give him a quick message. Okay. There we go. Would you ever go debate with that one easy dude? Yeah, fuck it, I would if he shows up, but I highly doubt he would debate me because I would absolutely fucking demolish that guy. I mean, he's like a schizophrenic. He just makes shit about me, bro. Like, every time I, like, call out, like, one of, like, the people he looked up to, right? He normally just goes and says, like, oh, well, you're not talking about the rape gangs in the UK. Like, okay, what does that have to do with me, bro? That's not my content. And, okay, what do you want me to say? Alright, yeah, they're bad. That's all I can do. And I've done that. So what do you want me to do? To actively go out there and stop them? Like some vigilante type shit? I mean, I wish I could, but, you know, don't have the time to do that. Plus, you know, I'm not trying to fuck up my own life like that. Come on. Stupid as fuck. Alright. He was messaging just a second ago. He just stopped typing. Oh, he's typing again. But yeah, like, there was a group chat thing. I think it was a group chat or it was messages. But like a few days ago, that was leaked saying like he might back out just to fuck with me. So that's why I have Plan B just in case. But if he shows up, low-key respect if he shows up, man. I would low-key respect it because like it takes some balls to actually do a live debate with someone. Especially with a scary man like me. Very, very scary. I wish I could fuck now, I can't talk. I wish I could confront this motherfucker, not gonna lie. Honestly. I mean, if he wants other people to join, he can. I mean, I'm not gonna invite random people and to like dogpile the guy because one, that's not really that respectable, and two, I don't need the help. But like, if he wants like a fucking war, fuck it, we can. I don't care. Hell, I would even do a 1v2 against me. Fuck it, why not? He can invite his little friends, which I will be talking about. I will be talking about how he's friends with certain individuals who were also in the false flagging group chat. Took my meds because I don't feel any pain on the way. Let me speak. Okay, he is on his way. He took his meds. Did not know he took meds. While we're waiting, can we talk about how Chibi Refuse gets angry over a little thing? Especially when most of the stuff he talks about is either out of context or at best is half accurate. Yeah, bro's a massive crybaby. I mean, like, there was like a recent thing where like he got really angry at some random guy because of his PFP. Oh, wait. Is he gonna try? Oh, okay. No, what? I'm gonna try and call him again. If he answers, he answers. But yeah, like, but Chibi Refuse got angry and shit. Oh, he joined. He's here. Oh my god, you actually showed up. This was a little shocking. Hold on, I have you muted on stream. One sec. Okay, there we go.
Sorry.
There we go.
Sorry. So hey, so sorry about that. Like,
No, it's all
I
good.
just came back from the dentist anyway.
Yeah. All right. So, shall we start now? Right.
Yeah, it's fine.
So you made a live stream, I think last week it was, where
I
like
think
you
a few
spoke
weeks
about
ago.
the group chat and all that other stuff that you were in.
Yeah, the thing is, I say this. What happened is, I kind of don't know what's going on in the group chat very much, cause I was ragged by the guy named Pedro, what his name is, but like he's been like putting random people in the chat. That's what I know so far.
Alright, and you're friends with this guy, right? Okay, apparently your audio's low. 1 second, let me higher that
Well,
audio.
not sorta as friends, to be honest. It's like he's basically like instead of
Associated.
yeah, so kind of sort of associated, but not too associated. Like like how I say when I form alliances or something like that, or the whole deal.
Alright. Well, so I got some issues with your stream because you said certain things about me
Yeah,
that I completely disagree with and I think it should be called out.
yeah.
So you're
Well,
aware on what stuff I'm on about?
yeah, I'm aware of a lot of stuff. And the thing is, like, sometimes I do get misinformed on some stuff, and I try to backtrack on a lot of stuff. So, which I can update on anything, anyways.
Alright.
So that's why I would try to learn two sides of the stories, what's going on, anyway.
Alright. So you were caught in a false flagging group chat. Is that correct?
Oh, basically, let's say this, and wasn't much of false flagging is because I was like talking a bit crazy what goes on here. But the thing is, let's give me a breath for one moment. So let's say this. Like I was talking a little bit too crazy in a bit sometimes in the chat since here's my situation that I kind of misunderstood some stuff that I see what goes on here in the situation that I got a little too, let's say, a little too authoritative as in the way that like I follow the laws and all this stuff situation.
Alright.
Mhm.
1 sec. Alright. Anyways. So
Yeah.
in your stream, right, that you made, one of the things that I got on was you admitting that you reported me.
Well, I didn't report you, but it's like I
That
reported
but
the
there's a clip of you saying that you did report me. Should we
oh
play the clip?
well, let me look back at sometimes
I mean, I could
if I
show you the
remember
clip.
to. All right,
Alright, give
you
me a
can show me.
second. Give
If
me a
I did
second.
remember, sometimes yes. Sorry about it. Like I'm on the anesthesia in a bit.
Alright, give me a second. Let me just screen share it with you.
All right, I want to try and make sure if I did anything wrong, if anything happens, look, I apologize or anything to you. All right.
Alright. I'm trying to find
If
the
anything happens, I apologize.
thing.
That's the thing.
Alright, cool. I'm trying to find the thing to screen share, but it's not popping up for me. What the fuck? What the fuck,
Oh my
Discord?
god. Oh my god, man. I don't know.
Why is it
Um,
not showing up for me?
you sure you want to do it on my side?
Hold on. Give me a minute. This is getting stupid now. What the fuck, Discord? What the actual fuck? Of course this happens on stream.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Is it because I... Hold on, let me move Discord over here quickly. Um... I'm fucking professional streamer, I am.
Yeah, I understand the whole thing. Cause look, I had troubles with the same situation as well with Discord, but I do it easier with
Alright, it shows
StreamYard.
up now. Okay,
All right.
you see my screen,
So
right?
yeah, I know.
So this clip, of course,
I
I
got
named it.
I got a little over panicked. That's the thing myself, which I realized that. Sorry about that.
Alright.
When I were panicked.
So this is the clip here where you
Mhm.
admit that you falsely reported me, and we're gonna go over this real quick. Alright?
Well, here's the thing is I
Yeah.
didn't falsely report you, kind of report you by mistake, you know. 'Cause I got a
Wait,
little
what?
too. I kind of, I kind of report you by mistake. Here's the thing. I got a little too crazy on everything because of anxiety.
How do you report someone by mistake? I'm so confused. What?
Well, here's the thing. I kind of like basic. Let's say this. I got into an anxiety attack situation. Like, let's say when I see somebody trying to make fun of him, or like, let's say this for his relationship issue. That's what I know of, you know. But I don't know. I don't remember very much because my brains got a little fried up after drinking so much coffee.
I'm so confused. How does one report by
Yeah.
mistake and then say that it was some mental episode, which is what I gathered what you're saying?
Yeah,
Like,
it's a mental episode because I was in a mental health episode. Let let's say this because it's my brain's acting up oftenly. It's like sometimes, let's say, I get into a situation that I understand the whole situation that I kind of didn't look through your videos carefully until I looked through it carefully, which I really understand very well. At the same time, uh, I let's say this. I understand that you didn't mean to be like in a mean way to Chibi in a way, you know.
I,
So that's
I don't know what to say, bro. I never heard anyone say that they well attempted to false strike someone
yeah.
over like some mental episode. What?
Yeah,
That's a new one.
yeah, that's basically yeah. That's how it happens to me when I get into some certain mental episode. It was like a couple of weeks ago when I wasn't been was it a month ago when I got into a mental episode over things because yeah.
I, wow. Okay. Um, should we play the clip then? I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
that's why I got into many mental episodes myself when I get into situations. But you could play it, but I could remember one thing, and I learn from my mistakes often. Don't worry.
All right, I'm gonna play the clip and we're gonna go through it and yeah, Jesus Christ.
I'm just gonna look for Mythical's channel, but I kind of like
Yeah.
reported for misinformation and all this stuff, and harassment.
All right,
Yeah.
so you
Put the audio a
reported
little
it,
loud.
huh?
You put the audio a little loud.
All right, I'll
All right.
play it one more time.
I'm just gonna look for Mythical's channel, but I kind of like reported for misinformation and all this stuff, and harassment. Yeah, that's that's when I got to a certain mental episode when I get into a situation when I keep going for when people talking about false information and all this stuff, which I don't know how true Chibi is, to be honest. And the thing is, I'm trying to look at both sides of the story before anything else. Like, as I realize, I want to see your side of the story and everyone else's side of the story. That's the thing.
All right,
Mhm.
I hope you're aware that you can't report a commentary video for having misinformation, right?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, because like that would just like mean like every commentary channel would get strike down at that rate, right? And what was the other thing
Yeah,
again? It was harassment, you said?
yeah. Cause the thing is, I know like when harassment happens, like let's say this, some people kind of made fun of people's relationship issues, which I really understand the point. Cause like I know, let's say this, that I seen people making fun of relationship issues with Chibi. Like, I think it's not okay to make fun of him. Like, let's say this, if I do like an NTR joke about him, am I gonna get attacked for that? Possibly, or reported, yes. And same time, I had my situation that I used to make NTR jokes back then in a different server, but I got called out and basically got beat up for that, to be honest.
Even if someone does make jokes about him being a cuck, that's not a reportable offense. Plus,
Yeah.
you report me for like harassment like isn't even fair, right? Because I made one
Yeah.
video on Chibi on my channel.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's like my mistake on that since I didn't look carefully on your video. Since I took my time to look through it anyways.
Okay, so you watched my video in
Yeah.
whole, right?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah. It seems it's a good video, I could tell. Like, it's not that bad since I kind of like rewatched the whole thing. Since I should think about like watch the video before I do anything else. That's what I should be doing anyway.
All right. Well then. So hold on, let me look at what I have. I got a whole folder of stuff.
Yeah,
Uh
but if anything goes on, like just let me know.
Alright, so there is another clip that I want to show you and we can talk about. Is you saying that I wasn't false flagged?
Well, something like that. I think it's because here's the thing:
Should we watch it?
you weren't false flag, right?
Alright,
Yeah.
that was loud. Do you see it on my screen? Yeah, you do. Okay.
Yeah,
I need to turn this down. It's very loud on my end. You might have to
I
turn my
understand.
screen thing up.
Is it too loud from your headphone situation, right?
Okay, I think I sorted it. Anyways, yeah, let's
Yeah.
watch this epic clip.
Yeah. All right. As soon as I say about like what's going on with like the whole situation with mythical thinking he got falsely flagged, well, he didn't got falsely flagged. He was basically doing like let's say targeted harassment and all this stuff, and
Okay, so you okay then what
well, here's the
are
thing.
are you aware what I got reported for?
Well, basically, let's say this. I know what's goes on here, and even though I kind of looked throughout of it, I kind of took things out of context myself, to be honest, which I didn't know at that time.
Well, what I got falsely reported for was violent speech after I exposed the group chat, which that
Yeah,
is a false report because my tweet had no violent speech. It's not like I went
yeah, I
out my way
understand.
to say I wanted to cut their heads off or anything like that. I didn't say that.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. The thing is, I don't see the screenshots as violent speech, but however, I don't know who kind of screenshot this. And the thing is, it's a private conversation, which is, and the thing is, if anyone, before, let's say this, before anyone tried to call me out or anyone out, like, you had to think for a sec. It's better to ask questions before anything, which I understand from your side and the other people's side as well, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm just saying, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't report someone leaking group chat messages. You
Yeah.
can't do that. That's not how the TOS works on Twitter. You're aware of that, right?
Well, Well, here's the thing about group chat messages. And when I look at very well, it's considered as private, but however, you can't like Here's the thing: some people the Trinity had just reported as private instead of violent speech, and I didn't know about this during that time I got spammed. That's the problem.
Well, if there was actual TOS that was broken, you could have reported it for that like reason, not violent speech, because that just
Yeah, that's
makes it a
true.
false report now. Plus,
That's
like
true.
everyone else that was falsely fucking taken down got their tweets back up as well that
Yeah.
leaked the group chat stuff. So it is obviously not against the TOS, right?
Yeah. Well, if it's like private reporting, like private conversation, that's another issue that people don't like to see how private conversation is shown, and I don't like when people does that like without my permission or anyone's permission.
I mean, I get that, but at the same time, it's not against the TOS. Plus, there was a reason why it was
Yeah,
leaked, right? Because if that
yeah,
group chat is going out of their way to falsely take people down, then that needs to be called out no matter what. Like,
Yeah, even
that's
though I
fucked up behavior.
even though I left that group anyways, because I know there's one person who's been like setting up the whole drama in the first place.
Right.
Which I don't want to say that name of the person, but I know who he is anyway.
Alright. There's this clip. Wait, what the hell was this clip again? I don't even remember. Let me go on it. It says shiny line about me. So you lied about me. Apparently, I do not remember. Let's
Over
watch it.
here it says Chibi
Well, here's
has
the thing
convicted.
is,
Hmm?
I kind of like misinformed that one as well. That's the other thing when I took things out of context back then.
You say back then, but this was like a week ago.
Yeah, a week ago, but yeah, it is.
So it is
Thing is,
recent. So you can't really say back then.
so since the thing is, when I say lying about me, like the thing is, I didn't know very well to before I want to try to know you very well. That's right. That's the thing, you know.
Can I
That's why.
play the clip?
Yeah.
Alright.
PDFs in his group chat. Daddy S. McMichael served in a prison sentence for having 600 images of C-spam. Matt Tad, I know this name, about to get it.
oh,
And it's like GB Reviews won't respond to this because he doesn't know he is cooked. I'm disgusting. Yeah, about Mythical, to be honest, he's been obsessed with Chibi reviews lately, and he's been causing all this situation saying, oh, he's a predator and all this stuff over freaking anime drawings. But like, honestly, I don't give a damn how old the characters are and all stuff. But the thing is, they're not really real. But like, I think this is a closer up I'm gonna show you.
Alright. I
Yeah.
want to mention something, right?
Yeah.
When did I call Chiba Refuse a predator?
Oh, I didn't know very well about that, but it's like I kind of read from your post. I think I didn't read very well what you meant, but I had to question this. Like, have you didn't call him since I say you didn't call him. So, what do you say specifically about GB? I'd say.
I mean, at most that I said about him is like because he's a lolicon, he is a pedo, right? But being a pedo and being a predator are two completely different things. Because one is where you have the sexual attraction towards kids, and the other one is where you take action against a kid in a sexual way, making you a predator. And I never
All
called
right,
Chibi a predator ever.
I know. Just making sure, because you know, the
So,
thing is with the
so,
whole lolly
so
drawing
why did you
situation.
say that I called him a predator then?
I kind of like read everything out of context. That's the problem. And the thing is, I tried to like to talk to you about that, like question you about it, but so I actually now I understand what's goes on. What's this between the predator and a like a PDF file? I understand.
Alright.
Yeah,
Because I was like
yeah,
very confused, right? Because like I know for a fact that I never called him a predator. So it's like
yeah.
kind of weird how like you just went and said that with like full chest out. Said, "Oh yeah, mythical called him a predator. He bad," and all that other shit. It's like I never said that.
Yeah, just making sure because you know, like sometimes my English is kind of like makes in a situation sense since I don't like to like you know between you know how I say I say certain words to avoid getting bonked for some reason you know
All right.
on the internet.
Anyways,
That's why.
I do want to change the topic a little bit, and I feel like
Yeah,
this is going to put you on the spot here because I feel like this is definitely a concern. But you're
yeah.
associated with Mr. Anime and Pedro.
Well, here's the thing with these guys. I know them longer than anyone else, and like I said, besides, let's see. Let me think. Let me try this again, right? Since I spoke too fast, so I'll say it slowly, right? So, with Mr. Anime, I know him for a long time. Pedro, he's some person I don't know how to nowhere, but let's say the difference between them. I know him since like way back in 2019 that, as I know, he and I were, let's say this, we're friends through in a certain group of a fan of a voice actor, which people know about the controversy of a voice actor that we know of. Have you heard of it or no?
Someone about a voice actor. I don't think so.
Oh, not really. You want to know about the voice actor or not really?
Sure, sure. Fuck it. Why not?
All right. Voice actor was basically Vic Mignogna, which he got into some false allegation by some content creator who tried to cancel him for anything that's like misleading about Vic, thinking he's you know, a sex pest situation, which it let's say that this drama took too many years and until one of his ex shows up and admits that he was cheating on her and he was sleeping with multiple women, which made me realize I stopped being a fan of Vic Mignogna.
Alright. I mean, cool, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, but so Pedro, I don't know why he followed me, but I try to keep an eye on him sometimes. But he's a bit weird in a way. But I sometimes there are things I
A bit
understand. There's
weird.
some things I don't understand.
A
Yeah,
bit weird, you say a bit?
yeah, a bit weird. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's a massive understatement because I think we should start with him and bring up some stuff about him. Because I don't know
yeah,
if you know it or not, and I think it'd be good to show you that you should probably, stay away from it, or at least do the respectable thing and call his ass out for what he is, right?
yeah. And so am keeping an eye on him, but I just making sure. Like I'm trying to look through the Pedro case, like around June to see if anything connects about his situation, and also like if there's any police reports from him, including the psychological evaluation.
Right.
Mhm.
Hold on, let me just. There we go. Let me just stop streaming on here. Anyways, I got some screenshots I want to show of Pedro.
Yeah, Pedro was, I usually call him Pedro with the J because I don't want to confuse with my other friend Pedro, who I know of.
We're gonna call him Pedro because that's easy on me. Well,
Yeah,
let me see if this is the correct thing.
yeah, because
Uh,
and the thing is, I keep an eye on him, but I'm making sure if anything is wrong with him in the situation, but I kind of look both sides from people know about what's going on Pedro on that side, but I want to know from that side. That's what I want to learn, all right?
all right. So you know that your associate Pedro, right, admitted to
Yeah.
being a pedophile. Are you aware of this?
Well, he could, he's basically, let's say, there's a bit of a, let's say, borderline pedophile situation, which I have to
Borderline.
keep an eye. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Basically, I'm I'm trying making sure if he I want to make sure if he's actually doing the things he shouldn't be doing. If he doesn't, I want to try to call him out on him. That's the thing.
That's a weird stance. I'm not gonna lie. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
because the
really
thing.
say borderline and be associated with him. That's
Yeah,
weird as fuck. If you know what I mean, right? But
yeah.
I'm gonna
I was
send you a
trying to try.
screenshot, right? This is a
Yeah,
tweet. Hold on, let me put it on stream as well while I'm at it.
that was from a year ago.
Yeah, a year ago, so it wasn't that long. But
Yeah.
he
So
basically
let me read this
says,
out.
oh, okay, then
Okay.
you read it.
He said because 3 years ago, he he was having a fantasy with his friend and they blocked him 2 years ago and he was being accused of grooming her, so he admitted he had sexual fantasies when he was, I know, quote unquote, underage and ashamed of the wrongdoings. And I see what's the quote here. It says, once I cleared the wrongdoings of this certain person, like I know getting unblocked because love the Skaya, the stuff. What he did back in 3 years ago was wrong.
Why did you say quote unquote underage? Like you weren't convinced that the person was underage?
Yeah, because the thing is, it's 15. Because the thing is, I understand. I try making like situation is like I'm trying to make sure I kind of like understand what he said, but the thing is, in the short synopsis, like he's basically talking about that type of stuff, which it questions me in the point that I wanted to talk with him about that. But he kind of like said some random stuff before he left. That's the only thing. I already called him out for the group chat, so I might gotta call him up more on this if he answers, and possibly I'll ask him about if he got any psychological evaluation papers, as in like try to reject his information on the paper and see how he's diagnosed with and all this stuff. Try to make sure.
I mean, I don't know, man, because, like, if I had, like, someone who I was a friend with or, like,
Yeah.
associated with, and it came out that they liked, they like 15-year-olds or just any minors, I would cut contact and call them out. I mean, I have that. I have done that
Yeah.
in the past. Like I have called out like old associates in the past, and I feel
Yeah.
like if you're seeing this shit, you kind of have to do the same thing. Like you have to call them out on it, or just at
Yes.
least cut
True.
contact.
True.
Because like if you want to have like a streaming career, right?
Yeah.
You can't have this shit.
True. I
It's
think I'm
like
gonna try to.
horrible PR and shit, and it's just wrong in general.
I know. I know. I'm trying to learn from a lot of experience myself a lot. That's why I learn.
Well, there's also an archive that I do want to show you. Let me just delete that screenshot from the thing. There is an archive I do want to show you. Let me
Yeah.
quickly pull it up
I'll
on.
save that screenshot in case, if I talked with him about this, which I
Alright,
want to try and make him understand. So,
I think I have to move my Discord again so I can actually screen share it. God fucking damn it, bro. I hate Discord so much. Da, 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 da.
have you thought of using StreamYard?
Nope. Never. Alright, I popped up the archive on stream. Let me screen share it with you.
Yeah, because I want to make sure I got everything right, so I could basically call out certain people.
So this is an archive that of this guy's DeviantArt account. Is it shown on stream? Yeah, it is. Alright. Yeah, so this is an archive. Very interesting archive we have here of his account. And he's basically responding to pedophilia type stuff. So, should we read it?
Yeah.
I am going to acknowledge that I'm going to address my issue with my pedophilia and other stuff. Great fucking start, Pedro. Great start. Great fucking start. He already admits in his own post that he's a pedophile. This should be enough. Like, this is like fucking bye-bye, over, done.
Yep. And I want to try to see the link for myself to see his DeviantArt, because I want to talk to him about that as well.
I will send you the archive link after we're done with this bit.
All right.
But as oh fucking hell, as Chirismaro and Christian Elbert, I can't pronounce that name, stated that I have pedophilia problems. I'm gonna respond to you with that. I regret being a pedo. Why? Because I was flirting with the teenage girls in the park. Please don't clip this out of context, guys. Fucking hell. So also, I've been too interested with the works of Joseph Sneap and his chads. Fuck's sake. And also, I have a chaotic nature of me that that I am having a pure, unadulterated, I can't read for shit, I'm fucking retarded, sense of chaotic, which means that I disregard the common sense bullshit and I had no regard for ethics bullshit because I just wanted to be chaotic as fuck, man. So, what do you think of that? Once again, he admits
Damn,
to being a pedophile and flirting with teenage girls.
that's so crazy to be honest. Really crazy.
Yeah, not the best look. Not the best look. Should we keep going with this?
Yeah, just keep on going.
Alright. Listen, at Genesis Spiral. I know you are just criticizing me, but I am just regretting being a pedo because I had some chaotic nature. Just being a chimpanzee with no regards of ethics
Oh my god.
whatsoever. I'm just being chaotic, neutral, I don't know. But the problem is that I'm very sorry for what I did to anyone who got involved into my drama because I'm just being a chaotic nature with just his English is awful. I'm just being a chaotic nature
I know.
with free care type of attitude. So if you are listening, I'm very sorry for what I did to you at Christian. I'm not pronouncing that last bit, so I don't know how to fucking pronounce that. I don't think
Just
I know
Spanish or
English.
something?
I don't know. I didn't mean to do it. Please do not report me. Please. Crying emoji, crying emoji, crying emoji, crying emoji, crying emoji, crying emoji. That's a lot of crying.
Uh yeah, I know one thing for sure. He's just begging for forgiveness, which he shouldn't be doing that, which I see situations some people asking for help or forgiveness, which most of the time he doesn't learn from his own mistakes and same time he should just like stand up for himself to admit he did something wrong and I'm not sure what to do about him, like if he basically need to be like get his brain checked or something. I'm just saying.
Yeah, brain checked it into the wood chipper, some may say, after reading this. I just want to move on and beat the allegations against me made by them. I don't think he's beating them anytime soon if he's admitting to being a pedophile. Pretty sure it's already over, bud. So please, I just have an awful day. So can you please give me a last chance to be a better person? I know that you are just realizing that I have a chaotic nature, man. I regret being a pedo, which means that I regret flirting with a minor. So do me a favor, just like fictional characters too, you think that I don't know what the difference between fiction and reality. I, I don't know why he's bringing this up, bro. Like, that has nothing to do with him flirting with minors. What the
Yeah.
fuck? Well then, I hate to say it, but I hate to say it that
No,
whoever,
he got Encyclopedia Dramatica as well, which I know.
yeah, I'm gonna
But he's
finish
trying to
reading.
get rid of it, but there's no way to there's no way to do that because he made a lot of his mistakes, but he shouldn't be saying like stuff like this on the internet, to be honest, because stuff like this will get him in trouble.
Big fucking trouble. Well then, I hate to say it, that whoever got offended by me, I'm sorry and I'll try my best to avoid starting the drama. So you just
Yeah.
chose to betray me by blocking me? Well, I'm not angry at y'all, I'm just disappointed with y'all with the allegations against me. I am just like Yandere Dev of the... What the fuck does that even say? Community and the Yandere Dev of the Neptunia. I think that's, I don't know.
It's Neptunia.
Neptunia DeviantArt community. So, anyways, it's my fault.
So he's trying to get try to drag basically both the Yandere dev community and the Neptunia community, as in the both video game communities that he knows, which I know of, to be honest.
You said on this stream you you were keeping tabs on this guy, right?
Yeah,
but you didn't see all of this.
yeah.
Damn,
But the thing
that's
is, I
that's
keep in tabs.
tragic.
That's the thing is, I'm just keeping tabs on him until to the point I want to try to call him out. I'm trying to get enough, a lot from him until he admits his mistakes and everything. And I want to try. I'm not sure what judgment he'll get. That's the thing, which I'm not
You
very
literally
good.
had him on stream trying to help him out, though.
Well, the
You
thing
what?
is, I want him to apologize, but the thing is, he just want to try and make it extra, which I don't really understand what he's going on, what he said very much, which I kind of lost words about what he said, something extra. That's the only thing.
Someone brought up in chat about his restraining order, which I am aware about his
Yeah.
restraining order. It was, I think he was trying to stalk a minor, if that is correct.
If he is stalking a minor, well, I don't know very well about him, but the thing is, if he did, well, he gets into a bit of trouble, but I don't know what goes on with the court allegations, but he never showed me any court papers or anything to me. That's another thing that he should be showing me before anything else.
Right. Anyways, I'm
Yeah,
going to move on from this for the time
yeah,
being,
yeah,
and we need to bring up Mr. Anime. You know who
yeah,
Mr. Anime is, right? Because you had him on stream.
yeah. And I used
You
to
had
be
him
in the
on
stream
stream.
sometimes.
Yeah, so he has a history of doing some fuck shit. Let me stop streaming on Discord for a sec. Yeah, so he
Yeah,
has a history of doing some fuck shit. And I want to show you a couple of tweets with not only Mr. Anime in it, keep in mind,
yeah.
but
I saw what
on
some people
Pedro.
said about Pedro. Yeah,
Yeah, not very good. Hold on,
yeah,
let me get the
and
right screenshot. Did I download the same screenshot twice on my thing and not the up? Fuck's sake! Robin, I need your help. I know you have the screenshot. Send me both the screenshots of Mr. Anime and Pedro
yeah.
with the age consent thing, please. Fuck.
I already seen what it is. I understand what goes on here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna send you the
Mhm.
screenshot real quick. I'm gonna put it on screen
Yeah.
now for the viewers at home. So
Well,
basically,
I think for what Pedro took, it's basically out of context. Like when he didn't read very well about Japan's law, and when he say exactly, well, he may gotta backtrack on that. That's what I could tell. One thing for sure with Mr. Anime, because like the thing is, he should just read the article, and once he reads the article, he should just basically say, like, be critical in the situation that, look, it's okay to up the age consent up to 16, not from 13, which it makes sense in the situation of maturity, but from Japan's law, to say.
well, well, they literally say that they want the age of consent to be 13. So
Yeah,
yeah, that's not the best thing to publicly say.
yeah.
Um,
I
that
think it's
comes
Mr.
off
Anime
as
should just
very
address
pedophilic.
this. That's the thing.
There is another screenshot, but I didn't download it, and I downloaded the same screenshot by accident. Robin, where the fuck
Yeah,
are you? Help me out here. I know you have that screenshot. Robin, DM me it, please. I know you're watching. Robin, please.
yeah.
Please.
I'm just gonna say this: people need to just read before anything else. Like, read the article before react.
Yeah, but like, why the fuck would Pedro fucking say that it like he wants it to be lowered to 13? It's so stupid. Like,
Yeah,
bro, I think the age of consent should be 18 personally.
yeah.
What do you
That's
think?
That's our opinion. It could be 18, but depends on what country it is. Like, it's their country laws, not ours.
I get that, but if you had to pick the age of consent for worldwide, right?
Yeah.
What age would that be?
Well, for starters, as much I know with maturity so far, I'm okay with 18, but some on the other side say they're okay with 21.
21 or 18 is fine.
Yeah.
That's a respectable answer. Let me quickly get the screenshot quickly. I think Robin sent it to me. Yes, he did. Yay. Give me a second. Thank you, Robin. Legend. You fucking saved me. My hero. Let me just grab the screenshot from the thing. Send it to you. This is basically part 2 of the screenshot. We put it on screen right now.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
they
just
don't look
reading what he
good.
said about the low birth rate situation. I know it was an issue in Japan often, but um,
Yeah, so he's
Pedro,
trying to make the point that the age of consent should stay at 13 because
with
of
Pedro,
the low birth rate. That is
uh,
that's
that
a
makes no
crazy
sense.
take.
Lowering the age of 13 because of low birth rate doesn't make any sense, to be honest. Like,
He's
here's the thing
basically
with
wanting 13-year-olds to have intercourse. That's basically what he's
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
And
And the
you
thing
hang
is
out with
with
this guy?
he usually talk to me sometimes, but I usually ignore most of his messages since I don't have time to talk with him.
You had him on stream, you seem very friendly with the guy, and he has a history of saying some crazy shit about the age of consent being 13. Not only that, but he was also in the false flagging group chat.
Well, he created the group chat in the first place.
I'm I'm on about Mr. Anime,
Oh,
because that's like pretty much the main focus right now. Because I think
it was
it's fair to say that this Pedro guy is definitely a pedophile because he fucking admitted it. He admitted it.
well, true. That is true. But let's see, with the situation with Mr. Anime, he needs to look back what Pedro had to say because the thing is, it is a bad look to respond his dumb response, you know.
He literally responded by making a justification on why the age of consent should be 13 because of like low birth rates and shit, which is
Yeah,
like the worst response you can have for a topic
yeah.
like this.
I tell you, it is a dumb response when I see it, cause
I'm just saying, bro,
Mhm.
if I said
Yeah.
something like this, my whole career is raped, is done. It is over if I said something like this.
Yeah, I understand. And the and the thing with Mr. Anime, he should need to just address the situation, maybe call him out on that as well. If he doesn't want to be like, let's say they listen to a bit of his nonsense, I could tell. Like because with Pedro, he try and make things a little worse in the situation on both sides, to be honest.
Oh no, man! This whole Mr. Anime and Pedro guy, man. Like, if I had to give you advice right
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
I would personally cut all contact with them,
yeah.
call them out for what they are,
Yep,
and do better, and not
that's
false
true.
report people and shit because
That's true.
that's
That's
fucked
true.
up.
That is true. I'm the only thing I just gotta cut Pedro after, if he admits anything about it, but look, I only gave him one more chance. If he does anything that's stupid, well, I'm cutting him off.
Bro, what do you mean give him one more chance? He literally admitted to being a pedophile. You don't need any
Oh
more
well,
chances. I mean,
I
like,
know.
if I had a friend that went to me and be like, "Hey, Mythical, I have something to tell you. I'm a pedophile." You know what I'm gonna fucking do? I'm gonna cut contact, and
That's
maybe
true.
if I can, I'll get law enforcement.
That's the truth. I want to try to get get him to confess. If he doesn't confess, well, I'll call him out instead anyway.
I mean,
That's how I
he
cut them. That's
literally
how.
did
Mhm.
confess though to being a pedophile. I
No.
mean, we saw it from a
Yeah.
post on
He
his
became a
DeviantArt
drug
like a
addict.
year ago, less than a year
A year
ago.
ago. Yeah. If he
And
did something wrong, well,
what
I
do you
could
mean?
say
No,
one thing for
no,
sure.
not if he did
Yeah,
do something
he did.
wrong.
He
He was
did because.
flirting with teenagers, a 15-year
Yeah.
old that
Sorry.
we know of so far. It's not
Sorry
an
about
if,
that.
he did.
He did. I'd say he
He
did.
he committed a crime against a child.
Yep. A teenager. He did commit a crime against a teenager, but I don't know very well with Pedro. But I may.
You know that
I
doesn't only make him a pedophile, that makes him a predator. And that's where the
That's
crime starts, and that's where he can get into legal trouble if it's reported and there's enough evidence of it happening. And the fact that he's admitting to being a pedophile, I'm pretty sure that's fair to say that there's enough evidence.
that's true. And I need to see, like, I know his last name, but I could look up for any registry if he's on that list. That's the thing.
Just don't say his last name here because I don't want to dox anyone unless it's
I
already
know.
like out there. Then fair enough.
I know that, but I don't want to say, I don't want to get you bunked. That's the thing. I don't want anyone to get bunked here. I know if I get his information, I look up his registry, that's how I'm gonna cut ties with him anyway.
I mean, even if he's on the list or not, I'm pretty sure what I showed you today should
Yeah.
be enough. Is
That
beyond
is true.
enough.
That is true.
Like, there's no like justification for like um him saying like the shit that he said about like flirting with a 15-year-old and admitting to being a pedophile, like literally being a predator towards actual children. Like he
And
admitted to all of this stuff. Like there's no excuse, there's no second chances, there's no a million chances for this guy. This
that's
guy
true.
should be behind bars and be disgraced by everyone. There's like no justification, no chances for this guy.
Yeah. And the thing is with him, I'm aware about when he posts like salty links on my private server, which I had to remove it because one of my mods saw it and he told me about it, which it's gonna be possibly I am gonna remove him out of my server anyway.
What type of link did he send?
Let's say this. I'm looking up right now since my one of my mods kind of like showed me anyways. Just give me one moment.
Alright. I hope everyone's enjoying the stream. I sure am.
I don't think it looks dusty, but it looks a little spicy to be honest. But it's
So
either
it's like
way.
a porn link he sent.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna look through where the screenshots from my mod's messages is.
Alright.
If it's in the right messenger, cause it's hard to find it, but to give you a moment. Not this one. Let's go look for. I'm gonna go. Oh, there we go. Found it.
Alright, what's the
You sure you
link?
want to see this or no?
Um, will it show anything inappropriate?
Well, let me check. It's not. Let me double check the screenshot. All right, from one of my mods. There's no inappropriate picture. It's just some words and text and an advertising that's like a discount, like $150, $200, or $300.
So like a scam thing, right?
Not really. It's like a referral link.
Okay.
Yeah, but he tagged me in, and he tagged me in everyone in the in my private server.
Let me have
That's
a look at this. I'm gonna quickly turn off the Discord on the stream quickly so I can have a look at this. I don't want to show anything that could be bad.
yeah. It's not that bad. It's nothing like there's no. This is why I kind of like prohibit like certain stuff my on my server rules.
It's a sex doll store he sent.
Yep, it is. Yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah. I told ya, man.
For fuck's sake. Okay, that's fantastic. Great.
Yeah, I
Not
kind
sure
of
how to feel
removed that
about that.
link. I kind of removed that link because I know it made some of my people feel uncomfortable what he did. So yeah,
Yeah, I think your friend or pal there is a bit of a gooner.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure how to. I'm not sure how to respond to that, man. I'm not. I'm not fucking prepared to fucking know that he's sending fucking sex doll links. Fucking
Yeah,
great. Um, I do have a
yeah,
friend actually, and this is totally your choice. You don't have to, right? But
yeah,
like, I think he wants to talk to you. Is
yeah.
that okay to make a group chat with him real quick?
If anything, but at least I'm gonna try, try to be calm and everything. Don't worry about it.
Alright. I won't get involved that much. I will be the unbiased type guy while you
Yeah.
two talk. And when I do add you, buddy, don't add any more people.
All right.
Okay. I should probably turn off the Discord thing while I do this. Don't want to leak anything that I don't. Let me. Alright.
There you go. Hey, Robin.
How you doing there, Shawnee? How you doing there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good. Since I'm
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
in as in like I mon mids, and I feel a little numb at the moment.
yeah. Did you watch my Twitter video about you? Did you ever see it?
I didn't see a Twitter video about you very well because I want to see it
Uh,
myself on my free time.
oh, it's great. You know, it's where I post you basically saying, let me just grab my tweet where I basically it's about you actually. It's about you. Let me see. Ah, there we go. It's where you say, and I quote, "It's better to mass report the antis." Kate says, "What if they get you back?" And you say, "They won't. We do it in secret."
Oh,
So, can you respond to that?
well, okay. About the situation, I just like basically trolling a bit of it in this group often. Sometimes, like I usually troll. Sometimes since I can't let my trolling antics go out of my way, to be honest.
Trolling antics in
Yeah,
a VC where people are
yeah,
clamoring, celebrating, encouraging false flags, which did happen to my account.
yeah. The thing is, for me, is like, look. Sometimes I do troll. Sometimes I get into a mental episode. I get, how my brain always get wired a lot.
So, so,
Yeah.
so which is in this case? Like, you had a mental episode and you were like cheering on, or were you just like trolling when people were getting a flag, or when
I
you were
think it's a
encouraging
mix
false
of
flags?
mental episode and trolling.
So, okay, so you're having a mental episode and you were fucking
Yeah,
you're having a mental episode and you were trolling.
yeah.
Okay, this makes no sense. So
Mhm.
when you get into a mental episode, do you troll or does it happen at the same time, or one like causes the
It's a
other? I'm really
it's a
confused.
rare effect, to be honest. It's like I'm
Rare.
in, yeah, rare effect. Like if I'm in one thing, it's fine. But if it's a mix between trolling and mental episode, that's how it happened because I have a bit of like a different persona situation sometimes.
Different different persona, like
Yeah.
DID.
Like similar to like
Yeah,
multiple
DID.
person, yeah, multiple personality disorder. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay.
yeah. Mhm.
Were you that way when you told Pedro to block and report his haters?
Um, Pedro and report his haters.
Yeah, you said to block and report his haters.
Well, the thing is, that's the thing. I talked to him in a situation that, like, look, yeah, that's
Okay.
his choice. If he do, if he doesn't want to get involved with anybody, respond to him. That's I talked to him because I don't here. This is why I learned from other people. Told me they told me just don't waste my time with people who basically trying to antagonize me in a way, and just walk and move on from that. That's all.
Yeah, but why should you report them?
Well, that's his choice. I'm not
But
saying that. Like,
well, you literally told him, "Hey, you should block and report your detractors, you know? You should block and report them."
yeah.
So so either way, you told him, "Hey, you should report your detractors after blocking them."
Well, I'm just saying simple way. It's reporting block, not after block. So that's the choice that he should do. But the point is, I don't say anything about it. That's why I kind of say like make his choices.
Either way, you're directing him to report people. I hope you realize that.
Yeah, sorry about that. Cause sometimes I have a bit of a speech issue.
Speech is I don't know. You sounded perfectly clear when you were just talking about flagging Mythical's
Yeah.
channel and yeah. No, I'm just gonna get right to you. I don't I don't buy the I reported on accident stuff. I really don't buy it because it takes
Oh,
more to do what you did. It takes more to report a video online. Nah, I
that's
just don't buy it.
true. That is true. But the thing is, I should just like basically instead of reporting and look at through the whole video and just also make some point some no let's say this I'm sorry I spoke so fast, so let's say sorry,
Mm,
like look at the video first,
okay.
then after that make a comment about it, like say what I think about the video and what it should be improved on, and like simple like criticism. Give me a second, my screen's going like sorry about that.
Mm.
Like
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
so as I say, like sometimes for me, like my mind's like sometimes it gets into a situation I take things from learning experience, like when I learn something which I didn't know, but sometimes I don't know because I need to learn from from people like you. That's the thing. In a way, like let's
Okay.
say if I make mistakes, I could try to do better.
Okay.
Mm,
I'm receiving a message. Wait, what is this one? Let me see if
Yeah.
you'll find this. Okay. I'm receiving that. Hang on. That you're in a second group chat with someone named Von Dragon, someone who defends Pedro and knows about Pedro's past and told Pedro to delete stuff that makes him look like a pedophile. And it's the miner's fault for coming forward about him. Do you know about this?
Mm, well, sometimes I don't read very well what he said very much with Vaughn, but I know which like my brain's not really very well when I see his videos, like you say about CB reviews or stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't read
Yep.
very well.
You don't reread what you're reading
Yeah,
like at all. So you just take one look and you just go about your day.
yeah. I'm not
That's re-
even. Yeah, cause I'm a busy person. Thing about it, like I can't focus too much on the screen a lot.
Oh, okay, but you can't focus on the screen yet. You're willing to take time out of your day to report a Mythical's channel. Okay.
Not really. It's just like I have other things to do, cause I just move on. Mhm.
Yeah. So let me post these screencasts right here. So the first one is a video. Scroll down where you're in a group chat called Lolly X Mild Guild 2, which I think I remember is another flagging group chat. That
Oh,
yeah.
let me look
So
carefully.
yeah. Do you want me to read out to you? Do you want me to read out
No
to you?
need to. Just you no need to. I just look carefully because I'm a bit of a quick reader
Oh,
sometimes.
okay. Okay,
Cause
Mr. Scholar, go ahead. Go
Mhm.
ahead and read and give us your thoughts.
Okay, I'm gonna look into the video.
Yeah.
Mm. Well, the thing is with that chat is basically I don't really trust very well with some people lately. I as in like let's say this, I'm trying to make sure I got the right evidence for everything because what wait like between like what Bonosuke's what's doing, but like the thing is like he shouldn't be playing dangerous games like that in the situation because think about it like I understand he's doing one thing, he's trying to do one thing, but at the same time you shouldn't just like go pick on fights on other people. That's one thing I'm aware about.
Okay. Oh,
And
good, good.
and the other screenshots like um I see it's a bit of an argument between Vaughn and Pedro, I could say.
Okay.
And let's see with this one, it's still more arguments going on.
I actually don't want to get to that. What's your relationship with Von Dragon? Is he a friend, a pal, an associate, a neighbor? Like, what? Who is he?
Well, let's say this. He's some random guy on the internet, which I want to make sure if he got everything in a situation, I want to, keep tabs on him in the situation that he. But when every time when he talks about Konosuke or all this situation, like I
Okay.
seen like what he's
Okay.
doing, but I seen the videos between they're these people from the wacky server. They're just
Yeah,
causing a
no,
bit
I'm
of
aware of
drama.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm not too fond of them. Uh,
yeah,
so I know that I know there's a thing where you are talking about Konosuke getting taken down, which I want to preface. I don't like Konosuke either. He's a false flagger, just like
yeah.
yourself. I don't like him. I don't like
Not really
false
a false
flaggers.
flag, or I just got mistakenly think, but the thing is, I kind of made
Okay.
my mistake. But so
Sh-
yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
sure, sure.
Look, I already apologized, so don't worry, right?
Yeah.
Just I know you
Okay.
laugh a lot, but I know it's funny.
Yeah. No.
So
So.
so continue, man,
Yeah,
continue.
yeah. So you're like it's talking about let me see the screen cap of where you're saying, oh, one of Kono's harassers is no, one of Chibi's harassers is taken down. It's referencing Konosuke. So what's your issue with Konosuke? Like I want you to
Konosuke,
go.
between him, here's the thing. He's been picking fights on people, including Mr. Anime, but and even though not just only he picks on Mr. Anime, also he picks on J Senpai, if you've heard of him.
I've heard of him. I've seen him on I've seen him here and there on KF. I've seen him here and there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing is I don't like when he picks and fight on people. However, I see when between Spirit and oh no, they have a bit of some sort of rivalry or hatred against each other. When I saw
Yeah.
their
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, both of them are. I don't like both of them. So
Yes,
continue.
to be honest, it's like as I know, like I think the original fight video was like hilarious. To be honest, it wasn't much of a fight,
Yeah,
but
no, are you talking about the first fight video or the second one where Kono
the
backed
first
down
fight,
as like a troll? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, Kono fucking lost. He got slapped around by a fat blob. It was pretty funny.
yeah, it is hilarious,
Yeah. Gave Spear
and
the W on that. I'm gonna be honest. He should have
yeah,
knocked him out. But no,
even though
either way.
like the second fight, it was a total, let's say,
Yeah.
a failure. The thing is, Konosuke didn't show up for the fight because
Mhm.
I don't know why. Is he like he's afraid of someone or something?
He's trying to back out as a troll, which I don't really believe too much. But it's not here nor there. So anyway, I'm gonna go back to you said Kono attacks people or something like that. How in what ways do you like attacking people? Can you explain like how he's doing it? Like what's he doing exactly?
Basically, let's say this in a situation when he attacks people, he kind of like let's say they call the people out in the wrong way for like dumb reasons like drawings or something like that. Like I know it gets annoying between certain people he doesn't like, and the thing is, like I get he's a member of I Stand with Vic, which he should listen by the motive, like not to do any false accusations, but he doesn't want to take it that in a situation. That's what I learned because the thing is he shouldn't be falsely accusing people in the way. I think, oh, if there is, because the thing is, did these type of people did any action? No, only I know with Myth. I say he's right about with Pedro's situation. You know.
Oh, that guy's a pedo, and I could show you more archives of
Mm.
him being a pedo and
Yeah, but
restraining
I'm
order
gonna try to
gun.
call.
So
I'm trying to call him out in the Pedro case in the next month if I do a
yeah,
Pedro video.
a Pedro video. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but continue on about Konosuke. Continue on.
Okay, with Konosuke, I know very well that I say since I say he's a big fan, but there's some suspicious about him because with he kind of like not just dox people in a way. Sometimes he basically send like death threat letters, which I see like from Mr. Anime side, and I'm not sure who else's side to be
Okay.
honest. Like
Death Thrillers.
yeah,
Are you talking about the one that was sent to Chibi Reviews?
yeah, but he's not the only one. Like not just
Yeah, yeah.
Chibi, but
Yeah,
Mhm.
no, I know there's other people, but you believe he's one of the letters that he sent to Chibi, threatening his life, right? You believe.
something something like that. I'm not
Okay.
sure. And the thing is,
Mm,
he sent me like a bit of threatening emails, which I knew something especially about with Konosuke.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
As for the doxing, who is the dox? If you give like a list of who's the doxed.
Well, so far what I know, he doxed Mr. Anime and a senpai, but I'm not sure if it's confirmed if he did dox Chibi reviews, which I don't know.
Well, Chibi put his information out there. He literally put a PO box with his address and his name. Did he not? Or am I misinformed about that?
Well, the thing is, you're not misinformed or anything, which I kind of did like my
Okay.
research. So, like, I kind of like here's the thing. He kind of revealed his real name since he left the Facebook link, which he shouldn't be doing that in the first place. Which
Okay.
and the thing is, when I looked up his name on the white pages, those type of sites, I know you shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know about the white pages. Yeah, yeah. The internet's
yeah,
version
that's
version of the yellow pages. Yeah, but go on about
yeah.
Chibi.
The thing is, I knew I knew very well this is not gonna go very well when he got like
Mm,
doxxed anyway. And with Chibi
okay.
reviews, like I'm trying to be critical of him to be honestly clear. Like I know he's been harassed in a situation, but at the same time, he's not admitting like about the donations that he made from Give Send Go, which I did like some research on Give Send Go,
Okay.
like the TOS. Like let me try to look up again the TOS very well on Give Send Go. So
Okay. How are you doing, chat? You enjoying this? You enjoy this debate?
Chat's Loki dead right now. Come on, people, start talking. Push
Yeah,
me,
yeah. Come
push
on,
me in
come
the
on.
algorithm.
Yeah, yeah. If you have if you have any questions for Shawnee, just DM me. I'll be the little messenger. I'll be the messenger boy. Okay.
all right, there's the terms of service link, and when you scroll
Okay.
down, I'm gonna try to highlight the prohibited campaigns.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna highlight it there. So it's basically I'm gonna highlight rule 4 and rule 6.
Okay. I was just
And
sent something. Apparently Von Dragon, Vaughn, you do good old pal Vaughn. Apparently he
all
made a
right,
death threat.
I already highlighted there for you about this. So
Yeah, yeah. Raise funds for illegal activities. Failed to provide sufficient details for transparency about fund usage. Okay.
I saw that video.
Oh, okay. The one where Vaughn's making apparently a death threat towards Konosuke.
Yeah, even though I looked at his latest video when he made those so-called death threats, I realized he was basically trolling Konosuke in a way, which I don't think is the right way to troll him in that way, to be honest.
So okay, so Konosuke making a threat. Oh, yeah, it's a real threat. But Von Dragon making a threat. Oh, it's just a bit of trolling. We do a smidge of trolling.
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels like you're a little biased. I don't know. I
Well,
feel
the
like you're
thing is,
being a
I
little
looked through his
biased.
videos when I look back on this, like when I kind of like he made a
Okay.
video about it, so that's the thing. When sometimes when some people they think it's true. The thing is, somebody had to call out and say, "Oh, it was like that," and I had to look bad. But here's in my situation with Vaughn, he shouldn't basically, let's say this in a situation, shouldn't troll people that way. Which, in my opinion, that he shouldn't be doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have an issue with Vaughn leaking the group chats all the time?
Well, here's the thing. I tell him to keep my name out of it, but he doesn't listen until I told him, which I gave him a warning about that.
Okay.
Yeah, because the thing is, I just want to keep my name out of certain situations.
well, your name's a pretty big name right now because you were flagging and
Not
you had
really.
it.
They
Okay, you
assume
can
me
say
I'm
that.
flagging, but which I'm not.
Well, no, I'm of the belief that you were flagging you were false flagging mythical. I mean, it's literally your own words
Well,
that you
but the,
reported him for misinformation and harassment.
well, here's the thing. I
So
kind of do that, but here's the thing. When I see there's a certain video that is basically like making fun of the relationship, that's one thing. But if it's misinformation about the gifts and go, well, here's the problem, because like you didn't look through the campaign TOS. If you did, you get it. Like if he's raising
okay,
for illegal activities, that's one thing. And the second thing, if he failed to succeed transparency, I could agree
okay,
one thing for sure with Myth here, that
okay,
number 6 is might be the issue here.
okay. S-
Mhm.
Did you already go over like what misinformation Mythical posted in that video?
About the give and go situation.
Okay, okay. Mythical, did you
Yeah,
respond to what misinformation you allegedly posted in that
like I
video?
think
What was the misinformation?
basically if there's any proof of anyone who donated him, that's the thing. There's no, and the thing is, there's no proof of it, but I don't see any people showing like their receipts, as in like their payment to give and go. However,
Wait, hold
when
on.
I
So,
see,
are you saying that there's no evidence of anyone like sending him like $7,000?
not
Mm,
really. Let me say this slowly, all right? Okay. I want to see anyone who donate. I want to see anyone who screenshots their donations in a way that's in like if you ask anyone who donated them, they can provide the proof. But however, I couldn't find any proof of that of anyone trying to sorry, let's say this. Sorry, I speak so fast, but
No, take your time. Take your time. I'm not gonna hassle you. Take your time, buddy.
all right. So okay, as I'm saying, like I tried to look for anyone who donated to Chibi reviews in this situation. The thing is, I don't see. I'm not sure if anyone did come up to any of you guys donate to you. Like if they gave you, like for example, a receipt of a $3 donation or something, which I can understand. That's one thing I could understand. If anyone go to any of us and provide the information, I see how much they donate, and even though when I look at the gifts and go from Chibi himself. Let's see. I'm looking right now. There is some people on different names. Sometimes they give them their real name. Sometimes they just make fake names right over there. Like on his Give and Go currently still alive. But the thing is, I'm not sure
Hmm,
who are the real people are basically sending that money.
okay. I want to go back to the Vaughn death threat thing because I gotta send a question. Hypothetically, if I sent Shawnee, hypothetical, this is a big hypothetical. If
Yeah.
I sent a pipe bomb to your house, but I said it was a troll, right? Would you consider that a troll, or would you take it seriously?
Well, let's say this. If someone say I sent a pipe bomb to the house. Well, that's very questionable to say it, but most likely it's a troll if someone say it anyway.
Okay, okay. And I received a confirmation from the false flagger himself, Konosuke. He said the only person he doxed was Res Nova. That's his words.
Yeah, I don't know much about Res Nova myself because I don't know too much of that case very well, but like if I
Okay.
know, I might gotta look back on that like if I had the chance anyways.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm?
Let's see. What was I? What else? What did I get sent? No, nothing. Actually, I did want to ask you. With Chibi, what's your stance on Chibi reviews? Because I know in your stream you said you're given multiple chances and you want him to like fight back, stuff like that. Like, how many chances have you given Chibi reviews to like fight back, stand up for himself?
Well, I gave him a ton of time to think. Here's the thing. I just want him to prove he's not scamming or anything. If he's not, well, I just got to give up on him in this situation because it's just like a similar situation with, what I said before, the voice actor Rick Mignogna, which he doesn't want to admit the truth, which he didn't. Well, he gave up on that, so I gave up on Vic because of the situation there. He didn't admit the truth that he was cheating on multiple women, which he should be told everybody about this like years ago. But the only thing is, I'm no longer a fan of Vic. So if I'm if I'm
Okay.
basically if I give Chibi some chances to basically admit, but I don't see any videos right now since I stopped watching his videos because it got a little too clickbaity and admit what goes on here.
Yeah, you can say that again, clickbaity.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said you wanted to post evidence of his new lawsuit, right? Or his Gibson Goes, right?
Yeah.
Like people donating. Okay. Have you
The
ever
thing
looked
is,
at his
the old one, or
um
I want to try to do
I got
more.
I got a question from someone Lane Lane Nerd Artist for clarification. If he says if you say like with a pipe bomb thing, if you say it's a troll after like I said I donated a pipe bomb, is it okay? Would you take it as a troll if I said that it's a troll? Like if I said, "Oh, I sent you a pipe bomb," but if I preface a troll, you won't take it seriously?
Well, if it's a troll and if it's like someone say a pipe bomb, I won't take it seriously. I just making sure if anything goes on. And like the thing is, here's the difference about a pipe bomb. A pipe bomb's supposed to be lit, but it's not really a pipe bomb at all. It's just like, give me a moment. I forgot
Okay.
that since I kind of backtracked that because sometimes, uh, my brain kind of got far down the pipe bomb stuff. There's a difference between a time bomb and a pipe bomb. I can tell you.
Yeah.
If,
Hold on, I'm getting sent a message. Finish your point because I got sent two. I guess we could talk about the chibi stuff, but some big bombshell just came rolling in. Finish your thing about the troll thing.
Man, that's a funny response.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Apparently,
Anyways,
yeah, apparently. Did you dox Konosuke?
no, I don't dox nobody.
You don't dox anybody.
Yeah, cause here's the thing.
S-
Here's the thing. I don't dox anybody. Here's the thing. Like, I got falsely accused of doxing from other detractors who thinks, which I never do this type of stuff. The thing is, I was minding my own business, and they think of that because here's the thing. They assume I own a Kiwi Farms account, which I don't.
No,
And the
no, I
thing
don't
is,
think you. Hang on, go ahead, go ahead.
and even though I don't have too much time to go on a website like this, and I don't even own an account like that, the thing is, look, I'm okay what I got at the moment, since I don't need to go making accounts for forum sites or anything like that.
Okay. Apparently I got sent this was a two-parter. Okay. So the first one apparently is Kono no, not Kono. Vaughn making more death threats against someone.
Well, I
So
I could think I look back from the messages. I think he said about the whole death threat situation, and I backtrack on the whole situation when he say he was trolling. But however, it is a bad way to troll people in a way when you say it is a death threat, because like he made it too serious. That's one thing. Which,
okay, so if you make it like super serious, like super detailed, then you don't believe it's a troll.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so if I said, hey, so and so name, I'm gonna mail your pipe bomb on January 6th, 2027, you won't think that's a troll. You'll take it more seriously.
Well, here's the thing. It feels like a troll in a situation. If you say pipe bomb, it doesn't make no sense if it's like, let's say this, a pipe bomb's supposed to be lit, but if it's a time bomb, it makes sense.
Okay. Okay. And okay. Now, you said that you never like doxed anybody.
Yeah,
Okay. So you swear up and down that you never dox anybody.
I swear, and I swear to God. Anyways,
Okay. Don't show this on stream. It's cool. But apparently you found someone's Facebook, and I'm pretty sure
yeah,
that's
that's basically
that's
Facebook. That's in the public. That's the thing. But
in the
doxing that's in like
public.
addresses. That's a different. That's a different story. You know.
I guess it boils down to does Konosuke actually he's in chat right now. Konosuke, do you make your Facebook public or make it well known, like your names and stuff like that? Because that's the big defining factor right there.
Yeah. If he put his real name out there, he said his real name on his videos. So
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I guess it doesn't help that I don't watch Konosuke's content. So,
yeah.
but I'm just getting this secondhand stuff. But okay. So he made his name. You're saying he made his name public, right?
Yeah,
Like his
in the same
Facebook
time,
public
and yeah, it's public. His name is public and Facebook public. Like when I see through his videos from when he was trying to call the police, he say his real name is Brandon Martinez, and he kind of like revealed his name in public as well. That's he had to be careful one thing for sure. Like when you're on the internet,
Mm,
never tell your real name in public.
okay. Konosuke in chat is saying, nope, my name is public, yes, but my Facebook, no.
Well,
So
well, it is searchable in
it's
any way.
searchable. Okay, it's searchable. So because his Facebook is his name is public, you think that it's okay to like search him up and put in a group chat?
Well, that's the flaw. If he wants to make it public, here's the thing: he should just not have a Facebook in the first place.
Okay.
Mhm.
So wait, hang on. Okay. Well, okay. In same group chats, apparently there's a screen recording with. There's a in the same group chat. Actually, how did I not see this? Apparently, in the same group chat, in the same message thread where you're active in, apparently Vaughn is telling people in that same group chat that you're in, by the way,
Yeah.
uh, to harass his mother.
Um, I see him about what's going on with his mother situation, but yeah, the thing is, I don't agree what he's doing because the thing is, you can't go like harass someone's parents like that. Like that's like kind of wrong in a way, but however, in situations, I'm more aware about people gonna go after his mom. Like I told him about the troll situation. Like the trolls might gonna go after his mom no matter what, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
But do you agree with Vaughn saying that, hey, we should go, harass his mother, who has nothing to do with any of this, by the way? Do you think
Yeah, the
that's
thing
okay?
not
Do
okay
you?
at all.
Okay, okay. And
Yeah, I told
go
him
ahead.
about the troll situation, so the thing is like I kind of tell him what if the trolls do these type of stuff, but like the thing is one shouldn't like harass them. The thing is I know he's trying to tell his
Okay.
mom like, basically in other words, snitching on his mom or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of group chats, what do you feel about Chibi that was praising, people getting flagged? Like, how do you
Well,
feel about?
I don't see any message or or any replies about that since there's no word from him as he's being like not saying about anything about it. But I see the situation that from the screenshot he says I'm not sure if he's bullshitting or not. That's the thing.
Well, in a screen cap on my tweet that got taken down, someone, this is Von Dragon, it doesn't show, but I got him banned. That was my report. That got him banned. Namco fan said, one of my reports from my spare account got him kicked. Two, yay, we got him. Akiro says, someone who low-key tried to flame me for liking lollies when he was out of when he was out of offensive shit to say to me. These people can't be real. Also, hi. Chibi reviews, good shit for getting him.
Well, and the thing is, I don't know what Von screenshot on top. That's the thing. I want to try to look through the messages about what what was all about. Which the thing is, I don't see very well why they say that out of context because I want to see like the full discussion goes there.
Okay.
But I'd rather see the full discussion instead of taking things like from part of it, like maybe look what's really going on.
Okay. Well, either way, um,
Mm.
in this context that we have right now, face value, Vaughn is a happy and Namco fan. Do you know anything about Namco fan right here? Do you know anything?
Not much.
Okay. Because he's saying that one of his reports from his spare account got someone kicked, and Chibi Reviews is praising that. If the context is them false reporting people, are you willing to denounce Chibi for praising false flagging?
Well, if it is true, well, I'll denounce him on that.
Okay. Okay, you'll denounce him.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on, I'm getting sent something else. Apparently in the first in the screen cap I sent at 10 seconds, apparently Vaughn posted Konosuke's mother's Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I saw that about that situation because I told him about like look it's I know the situation with his mom and they want to try to tell on his mom about what Konosuke's been doing, which I understand for, but harassing that's another issue which I'm aware about. But the thing is, she created her Facebook in the public, which I know, and the thing is, she kind of posts her son, which is Konosuke himself, on there,
Okay.
which is another bit of a red flag situation. Like sometimes, like with Facebook, let's say this: if you're making a Facebook account, it requires you to have a real name. Then the whole situation happens when people find out who they are on Facebook. Guess what? They get found out and instantly see what photos they have, like related to their families, which I understand it's kind of wrong. It's kind of wrong to just basically post them in the public like family photos in a situation.
Okay. Well, I
Yeah,
have more screen caps of Vaughn wanting to send more messages to Konosuke's mother.
yeah,
This is on Twitter, out in the open. This was May 10th this year that he was out in the open saying, let me read this unquote. From Bond Dragon. Since this stupid fox wants to flag shit everyone
just lay
in
down
our
lay down the
in
language, man. You don't want to get bonked.
okay. Oh, are you gonna flag the stream?
No, not really. Some AI will see anyone cursing. That's why.
Okay, well, who cares? Mythical literally said rape earlier. It doesn't matter.
The CEO
Since
of
this
rape.
Yeah. Since this stupid fox wants to flag shit everyone in our will, mess, spam Konosuke mom, and if you don't do anything about her son will be sent the revenge porn to the cops that grass him too. God, he's fucking illiterate. Um,
Well, the thing is, his I know he doesn't make sense when I read this, but like, however, I know he say about that stuff, but like, I understand the whole revenge corn situation, and the thing is, why he just just basically go to the police right away and do that type of stuff instead of telling on social media.
okay. And the next one, there's a tweet from I don't know, someone who's like hashtag King Kosuke. I don't know anymore, but ever since he tried flagging my first video on him, he's joined up in a group chat with other pedos I've exposed, and they've gone on a mass flagging campaign against me and other people. Valdrang quote tweet says, "Yo, you going to lie to people about me? Yo, mom is getting checked, homie." So he's out here, out in the open, basically saying, "I'm gonna message your mother about what you're doing. I'm gonna harass your mother."
Yeah, as I
Yeah.
said before, I told him if any instead of like talk and that say it out loud on social media or something like that, I keep telling him go to the police if Konosuke posted like revenge corn and I don't know what else like what Konosuke did because like something illegal, which I understand.
Okay, but how many times have you told Vaughn to not do this stuff?
Like a
Like
few
posting.
times.
Yeah, you've told him many times not to do this. Don't post people's
Yeah,
don't post people's Facebook, which you're claiming
yeah,
is fine because it's a public Facebook. So by that logic, if I found your
yeah.
name on a random fucking thing that has your name on it, am I allowed to, should I am I allowed to post that if you made it public and it has your first and last name on it? Am I allowed to do that?
Well, depends if there's anything shown like the face, that's like the person's face and the location. Like let's say this, like let's say this, if let's say this, if someone's location is found and along with anything that's open, that's a problem anyway.
Well, Well, your Instagram is public and it has your face on it. So am I allowed to post that? Because it's a public Instagram with your face that you publicly, willingly put out there. Am I allowed to post that?
Well, if I'm in cosplay form, yeah.
Okay.
But
Uh,
if you give credit, that's one thing. If you're gonna try to do that, like
okay.
yeah,
I'm getting more messages of Vaughn talking about Konosuke's mother again. Like
yeah,
the screen caps just keep piling on and on, Shawnee. Like
I know.
uh,
The thing
uh
is, I can't help it anymore because the thing is, I can't help him as much, as I can. The thing is, look, I got into a situation when people ask me for help, and most of the times I can't do anything about that stuff. Like if they're asking me for help with one thing, the other, like if it's something reasonable, it's fine. But if it's like nonsense, well, I can't do it to be honest.
So you just give them blanket advice, like when you told Pedro, just report and block the haters. You just didn't know what the fuck he was battling about, so you just gave him some blanket advice.
Well, more likely either that or just don't help these people. Like, oh,
Okay.
because like I'm more like sometimes I'm a bit too dumb on things since I can't help too many people. That's the thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think you should at this point just drop Vaughn because he's clearly not gonna listen. So why continue to help someone else that willing to help themselves?
But the
I
thing
don't
is,
know.
I'll drop Bond if anything happens. I only gave him a warning once, so and
When
if he
was this?
drags it
Well, when was this warning? Like, how long ago did you give them this warning?
like a Saturday ago, I warned him and I requested him to take down that post. Anyway,
Okay, a Saturday ago. Okay, so
yeah,
can you give me a date?
that's let's that's basically was on the 23rd.
Okay, okay, so on the 23rd you gave him you gave him your first warning. First warning?
Yeah, like not to cross my line to say not to put my name out there. Like since he like his conversation between nights shouldn't be public out because the thing is he should have just keep it in private. That's the thing. And keep my name out of it. I never asked him to post something like that, but he did in a wrong way.
Okay. And if he does it again, are you gonna drop Vaughn? Are you gonna drop him?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop him. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
After I show you the stuff with Pedro, are you gonna massively drop Pedro? Because I highly encourage you to drop him. Otherwise,
I'll
you
I'll
are
dro- I'll
severely fucked. Even after your
well
rebrand, you're fucked.
yeah. Even though I am gonna drop him after I make the Pedro Case video.
The Pedro
One
Cage video, okay. S-
no case. It's hard to hear because
Ah,
I'm a bit numb from my mouth.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you're gonna look into him. You're gonna look into his restraining order. You're gonna look into the fact that he was asking people
yeah.
to on Skibbity Farms, which is the site that hosts CSAM, by the way, Skibbity Farms, where he has an account and he's asking people to help. He's asking the people on the forums to dox someone that blocked him on Twitter. Are you gonna look into that?
Yeah, I'm gonna look into that since I need some time to just like look around some stuff and if you got any police reports, I'm gonna try to see, but I had to redact his own address, his real name, the situation since you know I don't want to get into trouble in the situation. Like I usually make sure if you got any police records, like restraining order records and all the stuff. Anyway,
Yeah, well, he did say that he himself got a restraining order, so there probably most likely is a record out there of his restraining order.
yeah,
So,
I want to try to find that. Anyways, that's my point.
okay.
Because
Uh,
The
Okay.
thing is, once I'm done with that video and Pedro realizes, but look, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna drop him anyway.
Yeah, yeah. And also I think you really should drop Vaughn because apparently I'm getting sent a screen cap where from someone named Gios where he said he's gonna go to the Lolicon community to dox him because he was exposed for being a pedophile on kiwi farms.
Well,
So um Gios says, "Say to my face, pussy." Vaughn says, "I will get my lolly community to dox you since you keep lying." Gios, "You was exposed, deal with it." Vaughn, "I don't care about exposed videos. You never go to the cops. I don't care you exposing me. You the one who cry on. Don't worry, my chat will see this. More videos." Gios, "Can't fight your own battles like a man. That's why your family drops you off." Um, Vaughn, about Konosuke, I don't have to. I have the lollies on my side. All I care is about is UITD lollies and Chibi. I don't care about the anti-lollies. But I think the really damning one is Vaughn saying, "I will get my lolly community to dox you."
well, I don't know what to say about this situation, but man,
I think
it's
that's a very blatant threat that he's gonna dox this person named
yeah,
Gios. That's a very blatant threat.
either a threat or he's gonna try say he's trolling, but I don't know, man. Just
I don't think that's a troll where he's blatantly saying and
yeah,
going into
but
detail saying I'm gonna dox you and I'm gonna get this community to dox you. I think it's a very blatant threat.
yeah. And the thing is, you should just basically just report to the police. It's simple as that. If Konosuke do something illegal, report to the police.
No, this is to Gios. This isn't like he's saying it outright to Gios directly. I'm
Oh,
gonna report.
Gios.
I'm gonna get Gios. I'm gonna get my community to dox you. This doesn't relate to Konosuke. He's directly telling someone other than
Gios.
he's
Oh.
directly telling someone to dox them. It's not Konosuke. He's telling Gios. So it's a
Oh, Gios. I never heard this
yeah.
person before, but honestly, like in this situation, Vaughn shouldn't be doing that in a way, and also I don't know what Gios been doing about, cause like I don't know what's his case. That's the thing for Kios.
So depending on what he is, he should have a he should be threatened that he's gonna get doxxed over it.
No, he
Okay.
shouldn't be doxxed. The thing is, doxing it's kind of like vigilantism in a way, which it's kind of wrong to dox them. And the thing is, he should just report Gios to the police if Gios was bothering him in the first place. The same.
Will you admit right now that this is a very blatant threat that Vaughn is making to a doxa Gios?
Possibly. Possibly a
Okay.
threat.
Possibly,
Yeah, I could
possibly a
tell.
threat.
Yeah, I am gonna question him on that anyways.
And and what if he tells you that of yes, I did threaten to dox Gios? What if he tells you yes, I want him doxed? Are you gonna drop him?
Well, I'm gonna tell him one thing. Like, I'm gonna tell him one thing. Are you really sure you want to get him doxxed? If you get him doxxed, well, I'm not gonna help you on anything, and that's how I gotta drop him by not helping him anyway.
Well, he's,
Yeah.
so you're not gonna drop. You're just gonna give him another slap on the wrist.
Well,
You're
basically, look, if he admits it, yeah. But if he does admit it, well, the thing is, if he admits he's gonna like this, is he really gonna dox this person? If he really is, well, I'm just gonna not gonna help him at all. That's all.
well. How do you know what tools he has? That how do you know that he's not gonna be able to dox Gios? He's making a very blatant threat to this guy.
Well, he made a blatant threat, but the thing is, I want to make sure how serious this serious Vaughn is. That's how I make sure if he's being serious or not. That's the thing.
Okay, Shawnee, this is why I don't. This is why I'm not understanding. Vaughn is
Mm.
making threats many, many times, but you're just brushing it off as, oh, he's not that serious. Oh, it's just a troll. How many times does someone need to troll or say like make very blatant threats for you to say, okay, maybe he's not trolling this time?
Yeah, I
Like
want to
how
make
many
sure.
times? Why do you want to make sure?
Here's the thing. I'm just gonna tell him straight. Look. if he's threatened for real this time, well, that's the cross of my line. That's
S-
it, you know.
So you need him to say, yes, I want to dox Gios. Yes, yes, I want to kill Konosuke.
Yeah,
I want to murder him in cold blood. You want him to say something like that directly for you to say, yeah, I'm gonna drop him. You
yeah.
want him to blatantly say.
I want him to admit. That's why. I want him to admit. You know. That's
So
the
you- so
thing.
you're so you're banking on the fact that he's willing to admit that, yeah, I want him dead.
Yeah,
You're banking entirely on that.
yeah. I want to make. I want to make him admit it. That's the thing. Then after that, I just gotta stop talking to him anyway, and that's why I drop into him. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Apparently I've also received that oh boy.
Mm,
Vaughn posted some guy's revenge porn on something called minds.com and admitted to being proud of it.
mm. Like I seen a lot of what goes on in mines lately, cause let's see. I'm gonna look through through Vaughn's minds for a second about all revenge porn, right?
Yeah, cuz apparently he posted this and he's very proud of it. Let me
I'm just looking
uh
through his feed anyway.
yeah,
If it's like,
look at
if
this.
it's a contest, if it's related to Konosuke posting them, that's one thing.
That's one thing.
Mm,
Okay, made who is okay. I've already okay, it's just some guy. Okay, so here's the screen cap. It's not gonna show anything. You're good. So Vaughn, this is from me. This is a screen cap that was posted 7 hours ago. So this is the guy who claimed I posted nudes to minors and sharing it to someone named um
Marcus.
yeah, and it's
And
a
I could tell like the name very well because like it's the
yeah.
K instead of C, you know.
Yeah. Apparently this is a nude image of someone. And what I was told that this is a revenge porn of someone.
I have to look this up since if it's like censored or something, I have to make sure because I had to double check on that post.
Okay.
I usually double check on everything.
Okay. Do you want Vaughn to admit it again? You want him to admit to this?
E. I
Okay.
just want him to admit it because the thing is, I just want him to
Well,
to tell him to tell him the truth. Like if he's doing this crazy stuff for what, like attention or what? That's I ain't got to
so
question him.
so the thought so it's not crossing your mind not one bit that maybe this guy who's guilty, who knows he's guilty, won't admit to it. That idea is not crossing your mind?
Yeah. If he doesn't admit, well, I just gotta give up on Vaughn anyways.
So either so why do you need to admit if you're like if you're saying, well, I don't well there's the evidence is staggering, I just don't believe it. I'm just gonna drop it. Why do you need him to admit if you're already yourself saying, if he's just gonna say, no, no, it's not me. I'm not actually being serious with this. You're still gonna drop him. Why not just drop him now and get it over with?
Yeah, if you're sure, but I'm just looking for that post where he actually posts. But like I seen so much situation that like he posted like people's I don't want to see about the junk, man.
Yeah. Apparently, there's also a video of
Yeah,
him where he admits on that he knows how to dox. Like I don't know how much more I need to send you your way for you to see
yeah,
that maybe I should drop Vaughn. Maybe I don't need him to admit because the evidence there's too much evidence, there's too much cold hard evidence that this guy is is a fucking danger and I shouldn't be around him. That I should
yeah.
cut him off and call him out. Yeah. So are you gonna drop Vaughn right here right now?
Well, if I call him out, yeah,
If you call him out, I mean you can just
yeah,
call him out right now. Just say that
yeah.
Vaughn, I am no longer
Yeah.
your friend. I don't want to ever want to be around you.
Well, you want me to just tell him, look, like like Vaughn, if you keep doing this seriously, like all this crazy stuff, look, I can't talk with you anymore. That's all I can
Keep
say.
doing this. keep doing this, he's already been doing this stuff.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna talk with him anymore. Anyways, that's the thing, you know.
Well, I'm saying you could just drop him right now, but you're saying like, oh, I'm just gonna say, Vaughn, if you keep doing this, like, why don't you just say, yeah, no, Vaughn, I'm done with you. I'm done. I'm no
Right.
longer don't want to be around you. Just say it right now.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I know. Like I have a bit of a speech impairment. Just let me see this video about what Vaughn did myself. All right. Like I'm gonna look through. It's like a 29-second.
Yeah. It's a 29-second video where he says that, yeah, I know how to dock.
Seems very unstable.
Yeah. Like, is that a joke? Are you gonna brush off that as a joke? Giving him explicitly saying, yes, I know how to dox. Yes, I know how to do this. Like, how far does deep cover trolling have to go for you to believe that it's not a troll?
Well, I don't think he's trolling for this one. It's not trolling for real.
Okay, so you don't think he's trolling. So with that
No.
context and applying it to the other contexts where he's posting
Mhm.
Konosuke's mother, where he's saying that he's gonna get someone doxxed, you with that context in mind, do you see now on how him saying all this stuff is not a joke and that he might actually be serious with this stuff? Like, do you not can, can you put two and two together?
Hmm. If he okay, if it's
No, no,
like one thing,
not. Okay, actually, no, no. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Go
right?
right ahead.
If it's one thing with Vaughn, I could tell you one thing for sure. Like, like I understand, like he trolls one way, but however, I would be careful one thing until I realize if that he admits something that's wrong. Well, I just not gonna talk to him, and I basically tell him to just keep my name out of it, which I don't want to get into any more problems, anyways.
Wait, so
That's all I can say.
so so okay, so you're willing to at least be around him,
Yeah,
but like,
and I tell him to
so,
keep my name out of it. You know,
so are you gonna? So even with this evidence, you're still willing to associate with Von Dragon? You're still willing to
one.
associate with him?
No, I'm not gonna
Just
associate him. I want him out of my way. I don't want him basically, dragging me into any more dramas, which I don't want to be dragged by anyone, anyways.
I mean, you got
That's
yourself in this drama when you were outright saying on stream that you false flagged and you were being
they
good
think.
old gal pals with Pedro and
Yeah, even
Mr.
though
Henry.
with
You dragged
Pedro,
yourself into this, so
yeah, no, but the thing is, Pedro kind of put me in the chat room, which I don't know, but I don't know him very well. As in, like, I just don't know who he is very well. That's my problem since I figure out a lot what he did. Well, I will do that video about Pedro, and also if you want me to make a short video about Vaughn, I will talk about Vaughn if it needs to, you know.
okay.
Yeah.
But my question is a simple yes or no. Are you still willing to associate with Vaughn even after this stuff? Don't give me a loose like, oh, maybe no, no, a simple yes or no. Are you still willing to associate with Vaughn Dragon even after seeing that he knows how to dox and harassing Konosuke's mother and applying that knowledge to him saying, "Oh, I'm gonna dox you, Gios. Oh, here's Konosuke's Facebook. Here's Konosuke's
Well, I'm
mother."
just gonna cut alliance from him. That's all I could do.
No, no, no. Are you gonna still like keep in contact with him? Yes or no?
No, I'm
It's a
not
very
gonna
simple.
contact him. Cut alliance for him. That's all.
No, 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 simple no. Just say
Oh
yes
no.
or no. No. Okay, so no, you're gonna.
I know
So
you want. It's okay. Repeat the question again. I want to try to make sure I got. I want to make it clear, right?
okay, are you gonna cut contact with Von Dragon with the knowledge that he knows how to dox, that he's he knows how to harass, and applying that to the screen caps of him saying, "Hey, here's Konosuke's Facebook. Here's Konosuke's mother. I'm gonna go fucking message her." Are you still gonna associate with Von Dragon? Yes or no?
I'm not gonna associate him anyways. Cause the thing is, if he keeps doing
Anyways,
the, anyways, as in actually not gonna no longer associate him if he keep doing this type of. Since I know he keep doing this stuff, he doesn't listen from me. That's his problem, not my problem. You know.
if he's gonna keep doing this,
Yeah, if he's
he-
keep. Yeah, the thing is, he keep doing this. He doesn't listen to me, so that's how I'm gonna. That's
well,
why. Let's
He's
say
never
this.
gonna
Let's say
stop.
this. Let's say this slowly, right?
okay.
I told him to stop, but he doesn't want to stop. So that's it. No
Well,
longer talking. No longer talking with him. No association with him. Anyways.
this video where he
Yeah.
said that he knows how to dox and harass was a year ago, a fucking year ago. So he's been doing this. So why not just cut him off right now? Like he already has a
All right.
history of where he's gonna do this up. So yes, you're gonna cut him off right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him up today.
Okay, thank you. That's literally all we need.
There we
Yeah.
go. We got
There we
somewhere.
go.
Let's
There,
Yeah.
we're getting
go.
somewhere.
We
We're
finally
getting
got a
somewhere.
W.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're cutting off Von Dragon. Thank you.
Yeah, because the thing is, I can't help anybody at this time. As in, like, those who need my help. But the thing is, I can't do all the time. I'm not like Superman trying to save everybody. I'm trying to make.
Yeah, no,
I'm trying
you
to.
can't you can't save everybody.
That's
I'm pretty
true.
sure they taught you that in comic books. You cannot
Yeah,
save everybody.
that's true. That's
So,
I can't save everybody. That's why I can't save Vaughn. I can't do anything about him. You know.
okay, okay. Uh, if you see more that a Chibi was supporting false flagging, are you gonna cut off Chibi reviews? I mean, there's already enough with Chibi. Actually,
I may not gonna support him anyways if
okay.
he does anything. If he actually not if he let's say this, if he actually scammed the whole fan base, well, I'm just gonna cut ties with
Well,
him as in support.
well, okay. Now I'm glad you brought that up because here I posted my tweet. You have me blocked, so you probably don't block me to see it. Or actually, no, you can still see it.
Oh,
Yeah, so I posted a tweet saying that, Lollicon's wasted paychecks on Chibi Review's lawsuit that's built online. So in the first tweet, he says, remaking the post without the link. Keep this in mind. The word without link. He says, quote, somebody hacked into my old DeviantArt account from 10 years ago. They are now posting actual CP on there. Please report this account. They are currently trying to get more info on my stuff, end quote. Now, I highlighted two things. One, he says posting actual CP, but the deviations, which I did look up, deviations are posts. There's zero posts.
yeah,
So that it's kind of not making any
no
sense.
sense.
He's saying, yeah, so that's that's kind of a it's kind of a weird thing to say.
Yeah,
And
like
then the next tweet is him pushing his lawsuit forward. But the thing I don't understand is who exactly is he trying to sue? Is what I'm trying to make. Like
and the
can he
thing
sue?
is,
You don't
he can't
understand, man.
sue
He made a
anybody
whole
because
list of
everybody's
people,
anonymous on the
bro.
internet.
Hold on, one at a time, one at a time, one at a time. What were you saying, Shawnee?
You can't sue anybody if they're anonymous on the internet. That's,
Exactly. And secondly, there's zero posts on there, so there wasn't really any CP posted because the post shows zero deviation, aka zero posts on DeviantArt. So
so the thing is, if it's zero posting, something isn't right. But at the same time, like if he thinks he got hacked, when like DVR or some website notified that he got hacked or something, which
well, as far as I'm aware, he hasn't posted an email or anything from DeviantArt showing that, hey, your account was hacked and they're posting legal material. Like he was shown something like that, but as far as I'm aware, he hasn't done anything like that.
he
And
didn't
he
show
kind of,
like an email leak. That's one problem.
yeah, no, he didn't show it. So would you agree that's kind of fishy right there? That that's really fucking fishy and suspicious?
Well, if he didn't post it, it could be it's it's a high chance it's a little sus if he didn't post anything on DeviantArt. But even though DeviantArt is a bit of a dead platform,
I'm pretty sure they would still send an
yeah,
email out if a CSAM got posted on someone's account. They would at least you at least get an email if you reported that stuff to them, and they would tell you,
like
yes, that got posted on there. We reported that to the authorities, but he has yet to show that. Like, you see how it's fishy this all is.
yeah.
Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it really doesn't make any sense.
And the thing is like how like let's say this with certain social media apps like Twitter or anything, or Google, they notify if what location I was in. If they think if I'm in that location, I have to admit if I'm there, I'm there. If not, I have to report it right away. Change, do my actions right away.
Okay.
That's the thing. If I see something that if I got hacked or anything, same thing with with Steam in the situation.
Yeah. But you said earlier that he can't sue anybody, right? He can't really sue the internet. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't really sue because the problem is you don't know. who's gonna be suing. That's the
Yeah,
thing is,
exactly. That's what I thought is. So my
and
argument is I think that he swindled people with this first lawsuit regarding the DeviantArt account. Would you
yeah,
agree? Okay, so
well,
okay,
he
s-
swindled. He allegedly
scammed.
swindled, but
S-
allegedly. Like the thing is,
Allegedly. Okay.
I mean, he
the thing
kind of
is,
did. I mean, there's no refunds or anything. There's no lawsuit. It was pretty much a scam. Plus, like, he made like
well,
a vid where like he like got all of his evidence and like it was just random people basically talking shit. That's
and
it. Like, you can't sue. So
and
he scammed.
and and the thing is, what Chibi violating is rule number 4, which is illegal activity, and rule number 6, failed to provide sufficient details or transparency about the fund usage.
So yeah, he basically scammed his audience.
Yeah.
And he scammed them again with his second thing
Well,
about
the
like the
thing,
fucking the whole death threat thing, which there was no death threats in that letter. I read through that
and
letter, no death threats, and he tried to
what
like
look
push it to be like, guys, I'm being sent death threats. I'm not safe no more. Give me money. Like, bro, like you misled your audience to give you money, and like you
and
just scammed them again.
I'm just gonna look back on Chibi tweets related to the situation with the lawyers, since I kind of like go search on him and let's see lawyers. If if anything it has to do with money, I'm not sure. Like I seen someone stream about the whole Internet Archive situation, and some people reviewed it, and they kind of look back about with Chibi's situation with the money situation, like which I don't get if that is true. That's one thing. Since he basically like posts his Xbox, but he's not reporting on the on that second give send go.
Okay.
Yeah,
But I guess the main point is you agree that yeah he scammed his audience with his with his first lawsuit or his first like GoFundMe campaign. You agree
yeah.
that yeah he did scam. Okay. Okay.
It's scam allegedly, but the thing, and then now I'm waiting for him that he need to respond real, as in basically, let's say this. If he actually is moving out, I want to see the moving boxes and I want to see this stuff. But if he doesn't, well, I just gotta give up on Chibi and move on to something else.
Well, I'll tell you this right now. I think you should give up on Chibi. I really think you should give up on him. There's no saving him.
Yeah.
He is literally a lost fucking cause. That either way, I don't think you should support him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Him.
support him, but the thing is, I don't give any money to him. That's my instinct about him.
Okay, so you were smart enough not to get swindled. Good.
Yeah.
You're a smart cookie. You didn't get swindled. Like can't say the rest for the other lolicons that donate to his go scam me.
Yeah, like
Well, the
that
thing
one
is,
like $2,000 donation. Like, bro, what the
yeah.
fuck?
And to be real, like, yeah, I usually spend my money on important things a lot, but not just important things, my art projects, also on some YouTubers who I supported, like a few VTubers, a few content creators I know of, even my friends.
Okay. Hmm. Are they your favorites on Newgrounds?
Oh no.
Newgrounds?
Robin.
Yeah.
Robin. Robin. I know
I
where this
wasn't
is
active on
going.
Newgrounds for a long time.
Oh, when was the last? How old were you when you logged onto Newgrounds?
It was a, it was like I made a new account since my old account was taken down because I just want to start things anew.
Taken down. Wait,
No,
you so you
I took it down. I took it down myself, as in I deleted my old
I was about
Newgrounds
to
to create a
say,
new
what the
one.
fuck?
wait. Let me see, cause
I didn't
Robin, you're
log back
evil.
in for a long time.
okay.
Oh no.
Hang on, I'm getting a protocol thing. Well, no. Your Newgrounds account is still active.
Yeah, but I didn't log back in. That's my problem. Like I didn't have time to go on Newgrounds.
Okay, because it says your account you joined on May 29th, 2021. How old were you during that time?
Well, during that time,
Yeah, 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 around the time of May. Let me see the date. May 21st, 2021. How old were you?
mm, let's say that was close to my 30s. I could say I was close.
Close to your 30s. Okay.
Damn, you're
Yeah,
older
I
than
was close.
me. You're
Okay,
older than Robin. It's crazy.
because I noticed 11 people on your favorites.
Yeah.
Robin,
I can
please.
you could choose to respond to this if you'd like to, but
Or even though if I don't remember any well, since I stopped being active,
yeah. One of them is named Ron Archie, whatever his name is.
Raunchy.
Yeah, yeah. Through his account, he has reposts of NSFW art of a person named Camilla from the Owl House, Vicky
Oh,
from some I don't know something Spanish, Isabella
let me read.
Stack
Let me
from
read. Let me read this. It's alright.
yeah
So is it Camellia Nocida,
yeah
right?
from the Owl House, yeah, from the Owl House.
Yeah.
Vicky Sergio from some Spanish show Los Sueños del Sol, Isabella Alvaro from Craig of the Creek, and Stella Zani from the Loud House.
I only like the other art, but I don't like the other art. But the thing is, I never got back on my Newgrounds in a long time because I don't have time to Newgrounds. I just put it there anyway.
Okay.
Mhm.
There's also one of your other favorites too as well is someone that you liked on Newgrounds called Kidomaru One, and their
Little Maru
Newgrounds.
one.
Yeah, does that name ring a bell?
Mm, I don't know very well as much because it's been a long time ago, to be honest.
Okay, but like last time you checked, you were like around you're near your 30s, right? So
Yeah.
okay. I'm not sure you're aware, but this person draws Lolly Fuda or
Oh
a
no.
mix of both on their Newgrounds account. I don't know if
Uh,
you're aware of that, but they draw that in their
I don't.
Newgrounds account.
I'm gonna be honestly clear. I know I'm not being immature like anyone about with drawings. The thing is, I just don't like Fuda.
Okay,
Right.
but what about the lolly that they're drawing on their Newgrounds account?
Well, the lolly drawing. Well, it depends if it's like let's say this in my situation. Like there's some like I learned from other people videos and I looked through which kind of lollies are like the ones. There are like being like adults they had the adult body structure like
Mm,
short women do exist, flat chested women do exist, and petite women do exist,
okay,
but the child thing that's kind of wrong to be honest. If it's a child,
okay,
if it's a child loli, that's wrong. But if it's like
okay,
more like petite in a situation, or the whole I said before, I'm okay with the petite ones.
okay. Well,
What
I was
about a
told from.
500-year-old dragon?
Okay, I'll let you answer your question. You
Hello?
can answer you can answer Mythical's question then. I'll add on to the Kodomaru one account on what they were what I was
Mm.
told on what they were drawing.
What do you
So
think of the 500-year-old dragon argument then when it comes to that type of stuff?
a 500-year-old dragon, man, that got me confused in the first place, to be honest.
What do you think about it though? Like, do you think that's justifiable or not?
Well, I am on the gray area on this one because I don't even know very well how people can depict on things if it's in the situation about this 500-year-old dragon
Let me
argument.
okay. Let me explain it more easier, right?
Yeah.
So this 500-year-old dragon basically looks like a 6-year-old anime girl. Do you think that's
Okay.
justifiable to be into because of their age being 500?
Hmm. The thing is, like with the characteristics of that drawing, well, if it's let's say in a situation, in my opinion, like if it's like too childlike, nope. If it's like a little more adult, like yes.
Okay. Well, I got my
Okay.
answer, so
Okay. I want to reiterate. So I had someone, this I got from this someone who looked at what they're posting because thankfully Newground censors this stuff. When I say lolly, I'm talking about NSFW lolly, as in lolicon. Sorry, it's a Fuda lolicon that they're posting on this account that they were making. So,
Yeah.
were
Even
were
though
you were you aware when you favor this person on Newgrounds?
depends on the art. That's the thing for me, because here's the thing. There's certain art styles I like, but there's certain art styles I don't like.
Okay. What art styles do you not like? Can you just go over that?
Okay. You already know Fuda is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, if it's like, let's say this in this example, when even in the whole lolly debate situation, I don't like when it's a child lolly situation. Like I seen like some people getting too much drama over Iron and all this stuff, but it's like, man, it's kind of wrong to like do the child lolly, but not like an adult one. But like, man, like, ugh, you know what I mean,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, because I'm looking, taking a second look through Konomaru One's post, and most of it's NSFW material. Most of it's NSFW material, and I'm willing to
Yeah.
bet it's a Lolicon or Fuda or a mix of Lolicon Fuda.
But look,
So,
I don't attack people over drawings like this. I just like shrug things out for myself.
I mean, I'm just asking, were you aware that they draw the? I'm sorry, I can't speak. Are you aware that they draw this stuff? Because I'm seeing, because I'm looking through account again. I see an Angel Lolly. I see Megami. I see another Lolly. Um, I see Bowsettes. Like, were you aware that they're drawing shit like this?
I'm aware of that, but the thing is, if I see anything that's like too childlike, as in like when I'm let's say this, I've been like let's say I've been a hard school dropout myself, but I know very well about with with all the drawings like lately, which I see how good it is, but I had to make sure how realistic to make it close to the drawing is, in a realistic sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm saying like, are you aware that they were drawing like a Fuda lolicon on their account? Were you aware of that? Did you see that
Well,
on their account? Did you
I
like
just
take a gander at their account and see that?
the thing is, I never been on Newgrounds, so I didn't have the chance to look
Okay.
at those stuff. I kind of stopped being active in Newgrounds for a while because I don't remember the password. I kind of like left as it is. That's all.
Okay, so you looked at their account like briefly, but then lost access to your Newgrounds account because
Yeah.
there's no way, because unless somebody has access to your account, there's no way you could have included that person on your favorites list as your favorite
Yeah.
person. Yeah. Okay.
But thing is, I just look on certain arts I can keep track on. Like if there's certain art I like, if I do like, if I don't like it, that's depends on my taste.
Okay. I guess the TLDR is, were you aware they were drawing this stuff? Yes or no?
Yes, I am aware about that, and sometimes when I see that it's not like matches to what's around real life, well, one thing for sure, I don't like it. But second
Okay.
thing, if I see if it's matches, like if it's like petite or something like that, I could understand it's okay if it's petite, if it's like a petite woman or short woman, but
Okay.
or flat chested woman. But like if it's like more, if you make it too childlike, that's the problem. If it's like based on the like how many heads on the on the drawings that I learned from art myself, because let's say this, if it's like I'm not sure 2 or 3 heads, I don't remember. That might be child size to making it fit, but like I know some people criticize the whole head situation with photos. That's a problem.
Okay. So yes, you're aware that this person was you were aware that this person was drawing
Yeah.
Fuda Lolicon on Newgrounds.
Yeah, I just don't look at it.
Okay. Someone in chat asked, how do you feel about Shotokan? Let's have some equality here. Let's have some equality here, okay? How do you feel about
Shotokan.
Shotokan? Yeah, Shotokan. How do you feel about that?
Shotokan, I seen situations like this before since I seen like busty women getting, getting riled up by short lowly, but sorry about the lowly and short situation. How my speech going up? It's like,
It's okay. Take your time. I'm not
yeah.
hassling you. So I'm not rushing you to answer.
All right then. Okay, I think art like this, like, look, I get the whole point that like big busty women getting getting like railed by young boys, but I know I've seen some of it, but like I don't like. Do I really think about that very much? Not really, but like sometimes I seen situations like this. If it's a young boy, like childlike, that's kind of wrong. But if it's like more of a short dude situation,
Short
or
dude. Okay, short dude or like a midget.
yeah, yeah, I'll
Okay.
pass on that if it's a short dude situation.
Okay. So your opinion on Shotokan is the same as like your opinion on Lolicon, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing is, I know about the lining going on with Shotokan, because if same thing with Lolocon, because the thing, if it's below the line, I don't go below the line. That's the thing.
What do you mean by below the line?
If it's childlike, that's below the line. I don't go
Okay.
there.
Okay. So if they look childlike, that's below the line. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. And for both the Lolicon and Shotokan.
yeah.
Okay.
Like,
I think I think unless somebody has something they want to send me, I think I'm done with my questions.
yeah,
I mean, I guess I'll leave off with this. Wait. Give me
yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, no, I'm not gonna send anything. Okay, so I guess
But
my
even
final.
though,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
even though, like, I'm not really much into lollies. I'm more into, like I said before, I'm more into, busty, mature women or beautiful women. You know what I mean?
Wait. So you used to be into lollies?
Not really. I'm not really much into this stuff. I'm more of I'm more of the side of, I'm, let's say, between most of the art, when I look at it, like, I'm okay with that type of lollies, but the only thing is, I prefer the other type of, art, like the busty women and the whole deal.
Okay. Okay. Because you said I
Mhm.
used to like lollies, and I wanted
Not
to ask
really.
like.
I don't say
Okay.
I used to like lollies. I'm not really much into it, because I know
Okay. Not much into it.
most of my friends know I'm not really much into lollies.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
yeah,
I guess I'll leave it here. I guess my final point is that Pedro is a pedophile.
yeah,
Von Dragon is a pedophile, and those are two people you could drop. You agree that yes, Chibi Review's scammed with his first lawsuit because the evidence is too fucking severe.
yeah,
You should drop Von Dragon, and I think I think you said earlier in the stream that you like to look at both sides. I think with this one you really didn't look at both sides because if you
yeah,
had you would agree that
yeah.
false flagging
I
is
would
really
agree.
fucking
Yeah,
yes, that you shouldn't have false flagged mythical.
yeah. I shouldn't
You
have
sh
done that.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that. Yeah, no, whether it was a mistake or not is irrelevant. It takes I
Yeah,
don't I personally believe that's not a mistake. I believe that yes, you did false flag because you think that you were in the right, which you're not. And
yeah. Because it's all a misunderstanding for myself. That's how it all
yeah.
happened.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, no. I'm of the opinion that yes, you did false flag. I'm of the opinion of that. Okay. Oh, that's my little opinion.
Yeah.
You were group chat, celebrating and being okay with GCs. And actually, how do you feel about the other people that were like doing false flaggings in that GC?
I'm not sure if they're active. These people are, to be honest.
Well, do you agree that those people are in the wrong as well for false flagging? Like any criticism or anything that's like calling them out.
If they're in the wrong, look, I'm
No. They are in the wrong because
yeah,
one of
they're
my
in the wrong.
tweets. No. You said you just are you just rush hassling to agree, or are you like do you actually agree, like genuinely agree?
I had to agree to with the criticism situation.
You cut out. You agree to what?
To criticize these people in the situation. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because one of my tweets got taken down where actually you were in it actually where people are getting flagged down and someone named Denji Loves Girls got flagged and you said what Chibi's harassers is shot down. You know, you
Yeah,
celebrate.
the thing is, he basically made fun of his relationship issue, which I don't think it's I don't think it's funny to make fun of him, getting, here's the thing.
But it's against the
With the whole
TOS though.
Yeah,
yeah,
false flagging is against TOS, and that will, and not only is it against TOS, it leaves the
yeah,
floodgates open for people to fuck with you and false flag your shit if they deem it to be a harassing or a misinformation. You do,
yeah.
I hope you realize that leaves the floodgates open for people to fuck with your shit and flag down your shit.
Well, thing is, look, I just apologize to you guys since if I make my mistakes and misunderstood, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, the thing is, I do misunderstand a lot, but this is why I wanted to hear from your side of the story, which I could agree on most things on your points.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think that you really didn't. You just and you just false flagged because for whatever like reason, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it's out of misunderstanding, that's why.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I believe you did it. You did it intentionally, false flag, because
Well, not out of
you were in
here's
that
the thing,
flagging,
here's the
but
thing is,
not
I did
more
it
so.
out of misunderstanding with because I
Okay.
want to try to talk to you guys.
Out of well, okay. Well, here's my
Yeah,
thing. You could have reached out. You
yeah,
literally could have reached out to Mythical. You literally could have reached out to me. You could have
yeah,
unblocked me on Twitter and reached out. I don't know why you jumped the gun and went out and just started to
yeah. I shouldn't.
I'm gonna flag. Like,
Yeah, I shouldn't just I shouldn't took the extreme way. That's why I learned my lesson not to take it in extreme. Just talk directly in private. That's all.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. And I guess after stream I'll show you all the stuff with Pedro so that you can because I
make
got
the
sent
video.
yeah, yeah, so you can make the video because I got sent a bunch of stuff during the stream. I'll tell you that right
Yeah,
now.
but I don't want to make it too long or too short. I want to
Yeah,
try to make
yeah.
it.
Yeah, otherwise we'll be here all fucking day on stream and Mythical wants to make a
'Cause
5-hour-long stream looking at shit and trying to
and at the
dig
same
through
time, I
shit.
have to write up a script as well. Anyway.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say.
hmm
Yeah, fuck all you lolicons. You are all gay and you're a bunch of false flaggers.
Well, that was fun. That was brilliant.
Yeah.
Anyways, I pretty much said what I needed to say. Is there anything
Yeah.
else you need to say before we end it?
Eh, lesson learned is instead of causing doing things extreme, just talk to the person instead of doing things extremely. To be honest,
Alright,
in
epic.
private.
Alright. Well, that's pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Don't false flag
Don't
ever
take anything
again.
extreme.
Huh?
I said don't take anything extreme as well, right?
Just
Don't
don't do
false flag
anything
or anything.
bad. Don't do anything
Yeah.
bad. Very
Yeah.
cringe. And
Or anything too extreme.
yeah. Anyways, I respect the fact that you didn't drop out. And thank you for this conversation. You know, it made for some decent content. Plus, it needed to
Yeah. 'Cause
happen. And
yeah, at least I didn't drop out
yeah.
the conversation because the thing is, like, look, I respect you a lot, and I respect your points a lot. But there's some things I can agree, some things I disagree. Same thing to you. Like, you could agree some of my points,
Yeah.
disagree with some of my points. Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna leave now. So
Yeah.
have a good rest of your day. And yeah.
Alright. Later, guys.
Very epic. Very, very epic.
Mhm.
Well, that went decent. I think that went pretty well. So yeah, that was I was not expecting him to actually join. You know, I thought he was gonna back out. But he actually did it. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud. I'm like a father right now. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna end the stream in any moment now because there's nothing else to say. Very productive, I'll say, and yeah, very epic and cool. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment your opinion and whatever, and yeah, and do drugs, allegedly. See you guys later, and yeah, goodbye. I think. Yeah, bye.